All right. Let me set up. Let me tell y'all when we're live. Yes, so Aggie for the chain.
Where's D at?
I'm right here, nigga.
I can't see you. Oh, there you are, nigga.
Hey, you don't know.
Why you got headphones?
Cause it's mad loud. DJ's playing the drums and stuff.
Who's that? Is that
Mama's.
Oh, looking like Keisha.
Skipping.
That's y'all's Wi-Fi, fam. That's y'all's Wi-Fi.
What? Who's?
My
Wi-Fi.
No, y'all
Who?
good.
Craig's?
Y'all good.
Mine's is good. Craig, your joint's pausing up, nigga.
You doing the Teddy Riley? Doing the
This
Nelly?
nigga got that Teddy, nigga.
Got the Nelly popping.
Right.
All right.
Craig, you saw the new joint with Kurt Franklin and Fred Hammond? He can't hear, I guess.
Yeah. I can't hear.
Ooh,
all right.
I said I can't.
You're recording this?
Yep, I'm recording this. This is gonna be my first episode for season 1. I mean season 2.
Oh, do we get residuals, nigga? Do we get residuals, nigga?
I'm not getting paid off of this.
That's not my issue, nigga. That's not my issue.
What you mean preparing? Come on with the live, fam. Wow.
Wait, we go on Facebook Live too?
Yeah, so on Facebook Live, not Instagram.
All right. What I gotta follow you. I gotta go onto your page.
Yeah, and then share it. Craig, really, Craig?
Yeah, it's already up there now.
No, it'll give you the notification once it's live.
Really needs to come together at this time because of.
Oh my god.
Yo, why is your picture freezing up, nigga?
Because he's so stupid.
Nigga, reboot your modem, nigga. Reboot your modem, nigga. This nigga got a Macintosh, nigga.
Hey, I'm gonna use my phone.
All right.
And turn your Macintosh off, nigga.
Not the Macintosh.
This nigga got that old Hennigan computer.
Nigga said it's the IBM.
For real.
I'm gonna go off and use my phone.
All right.
Yeah. Whatever. Let me get my angles together, nigga.
Oh my god.
Nigga.
Yeah, now.
Monique, did you talk to Mom?
Nobody talked to me. I ain't get no warnings.
I ain't got nothing to do with it, nigga. Yes.
I ain't getting no warnings.
All right. So act like we didn't even speak. So that's that's
not what I'm saying. Don't try to put me on it. What the
dog? This nigga got the phone on the ceiling, nigga.
Oh, he trying to get angles out here, man.
Right. Like, yo, you got Craig. Stop it, nigga. You got to turn on the sound. This nigga got that R. Kelly, Teddy Riley setup, nigga. Run them joints through the Pro Tools, nigga.
Y'all can't hear me?
Nigga, you sound like you're in a box. Huh? Craig, you had enough time to invest, nigga.
All right, we about to go live. Let's go. Oh, wait.
You need to put some headphones on, dog, or something.
Why? What does it sound like?
You sound like you in a closet, nigga.
Oh, I can tag y'all so you don't have to share it. I'm going to tag y'all.
Craig, you sound like you're in the booty room, dog.
You might need some headphones. You don't
Craig.
have no headphones though, bro?
Right. This nigga, you going through the vocoder, nigga? Turn the vocoder off, nigga.
Because the reason why you need headphones is because when we speak, we can't hear you because you're coming out.
I can't hear him when we don't speak, nigga. This nigga got the JetBlue headphones, nigga. He bought off the airplane, nigga.
Can y'all hear me now?
Yes, thank you, nigga.
Hello, Teddy.
Teddy, nigga.
Then you got to trim real quick, nigga?
Nigga said in 3 minutes, nigga, got a trim, nigga. Nah, dog.
You touched up the beard real quick, nigga?
So let me line it up real quick. Here
we go.
You have
Here we
Fred
go.
come over, nigga? Fred
I'm telling y'all niggas now, the Hurricane Glinda's gonna come through here, nigga.
All right. Oh my gosh.
Yeah. Monique, your technical skills, nigga.
It's not me.
This shit is fucking unbelievable.
Watch your mouth.
I wish you was bad live too. When you said that,
Watch your mouth. So we are officially going live in 10 seconds.
This is some Bull.
Get all your cusses
Yo,
out
get
now.
the bleep thing. Oh, there it goes.
Yeah, we live now. Y'all are Aggie.
This is a bull.
All right, let me look on my Facebook, see if we got some people in here. Wow.
Dog, that got you
You
on
gotta
it,
turn
too.
down your phone. You gotta turn down your phone so we don't have it.
That ain't my phone, nigga.
Whatever it is.
That's definitely on D's.
Yo, I know you're not talking, Teddy.
Nigga, you tried to set up the Atari nigga and go live.
At least my microphone wasn't hooked through the vocoder, dog.
Why you got the big joystick in your head, nigga? Like,
Yeah. Moving the squares around, I'm moving the squares around, dog.
I can't.
Wait, is Monique gonna ask us questions or something?
Oh yeah. But it's not gonna be.
Well,
It's not gonna be like an interview. No, I'm just gonna ask us questions to get the conversation started. That's all.
yo, I can't see the comments though. How you see the comments?
use another device and log on.
I am. I'm looking at my laptop right here, fool.
Calm it down. Calm it down.
Craig, this is the same stuff when I was little, dog. Wait,
bring that thing down right here, dog.
Oh man. All
Craig,
right.
Right here, dog. Right in that area.
Continue watching.
Right here, dog.
You see how people act when they get their Wi-Fi together, dog?
Right,
You're
right on
here.
Nelly status before we got started.
Right.
You're right here, nigga. I need you to bring it right here, nigga. Right around there.
Let's get it, dog. Let's get it, nigga.
All right, we live. What up, everybody? What's happening? Well, nobody's actually tuned in just yet.
So
It's
what
actually
happened to
just
Teddy
us
Riley,
three.
nigga? What happened to Teddy, nigga?
Teddy.
Oh, we got people
happened to
tuning
Teddy?
in. People are tuning in now.
I don't see why.
You said
Teddy
you don't
was
see
down.
why? Well, wait. Before we get into our madness, I want to just have a quick, serious moment.
Teddy
There we
went
go.
down.
Craig, behave. For 10 seconds, bro. Just behave.
Monique's sound tower went down, dog.
Jesus. All right. No.
Wait.
Yo, is we in here, dog? Is we on?
Yo, dog, what's going on, dog?
What's going on, yo?
What was I thinking?
What's happening?
What was I thinking?
Yo, dude.
Yo, y'all are so aggy. I'm
What,
not even about to
dog?
talk about nothing serious.
Come on, Mo, nigga, you got it straightened out.
Yo, can y'all see me though?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
What's going on, nigga?
Can we talk? Can we talk?
Yo.
Can we talk?
Yo.
Can we talk?
Yeah, we
Monique.
can talk.
We can talk. Can we talk?
You try to get mad serious and they be like, yo, I can't.
Oh my God.
All right, let me just start off with a quick intro. In case you
Oh
haven't
my God.
All right.
This is a Powe Kids reunion going on right now. It's been a
All
long
right.
time since we've been able to just sit down, chop it up, and be us. And we figure, why not go live for the rest of the world to see just how
This
crazy
dude got me crying early,
we
dog.
are. We're crazy. So all we know is jokes, but I just wanted to take a second before we got to it and just address what's going on right now, because it's a little heavy out here. It's heavy. And I don't know about y'all, but I'm nervous. How y'all feeling?
Yeah.
Nervous about what?
Listen, Black people are getting killed by the police, and white people
think-
are very comfortable with killing Black people. And it's
Very true. Very true, Monique.
Craig, don't start, Craig. I swear to God, don't start, Craig.
But I'm just agreeing. What's the matter?
We just had a conversation before.
Yo, I'm trying not to laugh, yo. This dude.
He needs help. He really needs help.
What,
But
I'm just in agreement.
Why? But why when you start talking, you like coming into the camera, nigga? Like, why you like?
All right, we can't have serious conversations.
Stop, yo. Stop, yo.
We can't.
No, Monique.
Nah, I'm not doing it. We're not about to do that. We're not about to do that.
Yo.
Monique, let's do this.
Nah.
Let's address it.
No. I'm not doing this. With y'all.
Nah,
Let's
go ahead,
address
bro.
it.
Nah, let's go ahead, bro.
No, let's get into
Go ahead,
this.
yo.
Hi, Craig, I'm gonna start with you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Take off the serious, that crazy face.
Right. Yo, I don't know whose idea was this, yo.
I don't. All right.
This
Go
was a
ahead.
great idea. This was a great idea, guys.
So let's just throw it out there. Craig came up with the idea last week.
Yeah, he did.
Although
He did.
It was my original idea last
was.
month. for us to
So
get
I have
together.
really nothing to do with none of this. So let's go on records. All right, go ahead.
Was it though, Monique?
Just saying.
Was it?
Could you stick to the question, yo?
Yo, so no, for real, Craig. We joke. No, let me just give a precursor. Our family knows how to joke about anything. Do you understand me? That's how we cope around here. We joke and we laugh and we make our way through. But
Yes.
I'm gonna start with you to get it out the way, Craig. How are you feeling these days with things going on? As a black man, how are you feeling these days?
Well, thank you, Monique.
Yeah. I don't know why I try. I don't know why. I have no clue.
Yo.
This is what I have to deal with.
I can't do this, yo. I can't do this with him, yo. Like, yo.
Thank you, Monique.
Monique, I still can't see my comments.
All right, I'm about to end the live. We're not doing this show.
All right,
Why?
okay.
Why
All
are we ending?
right.
Listen. No, for real.
Listen.
Let's pull it in. As a disclaimer, like Monique said, this is how we interact with each other. I know people from the outside
may not like crazy.
Yeah, may not understand it, but our family has been through a lot of stuff, and we've learned how to have a good time regardless.
Facts.
So if you don't want to have a good time and you're not expecting any humor, you probably shouldn't tune into this.
Yeah.
But if you're expecting a Powe family reaction, then it's what you're going to get. But no, for real, with the stuff that's going on, it's too much. It really is too much.
It's way too
much. And I don't even know really how to address it or what to say.
Yeah.
Because
there's not really much more to say.
Yeah, it's really kind of overwhelming at this point. But what I will say is, like any calm-natured beast, if you keep poking that thing too much, it's going to react.
Talk about it. And Brother Daymione, Bishop Tutu.
Oh, my, you know.
Here we go.
It's Craig. It's Craig. Why are you leaning, man, close to the camera like that? But
it's serious time. Serious time,
right.
dude.
Here we go. All right. So what I'm saying is, I'm scared more for my boys.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, because like I think this has kind of been going on for a long time, being a black man. So, you know, you kind of learn how to deal with it. I think it's just 10 times elevated.
Because we got cameras now. Mm-hmm.
Right. We got social media. Mm-hmm. And then, you know, let's be honest, you really don't know every bit of everything unless you was actually there.
Yeah.
But, you know, 9 times out of 10, it is what it is. Because, I mean, how many times does it have to happen the same way? You know what I'm saying? To kind of, you know, but it's like when we had that conversation yesterday, you know what I'm saying? It's like, I think me as I got black nephews. Mm-hmm. I'm not I'm not saying I'm not scared for the women, but it just feels like the black man is targeted. It's the hunt. It's the hunt for the black male.
But I mean, we did have the young lady who got shot in her home.
Yeah, you did right.
So I mean, I just feel like as long as our skin tone is dark enough,
it's black. It's what it is. But I can only go and say this. Like, I don't have a problem doing life for mine.
Facts.
And that's just what it is.
Facts.
Like,
that's true.
And it's like, I'm down for the protesting. I'm down for all that. But we've been doing that for thousands of years.
Facts.
Protesting, and the same thing keep coming up, going on, same stuff. And then people want to, oh, you can't think like this. But when it happens to yours, tell me how you thinking then.
Exactly.
When it hits home, tell me how you thinking then.
Ain't nobody gonna want to be peaceful then.
Right. Nobody. Come on, man. When you look at I'm more getting sick of seeing the video on Facebook.
Exactly.
Because it's still the same. Right. It's like once you get over it and then you see it again, it sparks that same. Yeah. So, but whatever. I just came over here to laugh because we. I know we
need a little bit of relief right now. So that's why we're here. We're here for some relief. But I did want to touch on it because we can't act like it ain't happening. But
Monique.
Yes, Craig.
Great.
I'd like to add a point to what Professor
Why did you button your top? Is it because it's serious time? You button your top serious time?
Is it? Can I talk now?
Oh, sorry, sir.
So listen.
Oh my God, yo.
I was just watching.
Oh.
I was watching Scooby Doo the other day, and
Greg, shut up, Greg.
Nah,
please.
fam.
it's funny. It's funny how Scooby Doo was.
All right. Nope. That's weird. I'm not doing this with you guys.
I'm sorry, but I could understand seeing from Scoob's perspective, because Scoob was the dog in the situation.
All right.
Greg,
All right.
Greg.
So now we're on Poe time. We're officially on Poe time. Welcome to the Poe
He had a
Kids.
bit of a list. He had a bit of a list, but he could talk.
Craig, shut up.
Welcome to the Poe Kids reunion. For those who were just
Man, I still can't see the comments, yo.
You have to.
Dude, y'all pray for me.
Click on the box as if you were going to comment. Can you do that for me, brother?
You know what's funny about
you got all this talk when you had to call somebody.
Listen, we ain't gonna talk about
you got all the equipment there, though. You got like
Uncle Toby,
like satellite.
Uncle Toby's on here, man. Uncle Toby is watching.
No, he's not. No, he's
not. He is. Uncle Toby is on here, y'all.
Yo, give him the link to get up.
Man. We gotta get through our stuff first, man.
Toby needs to be here.
We're not doing
Watch it. Tell him don't call my phone, dog.
Don't do
I can't get you in.
Don't do this. But shout out to everybody watching. For those who
shout out to Toby.
I don't know how I'm gonna do this, y'all. But for those who were just tuning in,
Toby.
I thought it would be a good idea to bring these two knuckleheads.
Why you keep pointing, dog? He said, Toby.
Toby's here, dog.
Why you saying, yo, dog? Wait, we can't hear Monique.
Well, I'm asking myself, why did I do this? That's what I'm doing.
Oh, that's what it is?
I'm asking myself, why did I do this? So I'm trying to talk to the audience. Is that all right with y'all? Is that all right? Oh my God. So I thought it would be a good idea to bring my two brothers on the live, and we would be us. So that
he's mad, dog. That's him.
Of what it is to be a Poe and why Ms. Mofilla is as crazy as she is, you will get an idea after tuning into this Zoom. So I'm gonna start off with introductions, and we're gonna do it by age because I'm the youngest.
Old school down first, at the bottom. Old school
first.
Monique's going first.
No, it's oldest first.
She said oldest to youngest.
Oldest first. Oh. Yeah. Yeah. So down there with him up in hand is my oldest brother, Craig. Oh, he want to take off his video. He want to take off his video. Oh my God.
No, I'm here.
So
head puppet status.
Can y'all let me do the introductions?
What's going on? I don't understand.
So this
Uncle Toby said something. I just can't see it.
All right, I'm gonna hang up on y'all, and this live is over.
Why?
Cause y'all won't let me do it. This is what siblings have to go through, y'all.
Y'all know how Monique gets. Let Monique do her thing.
Thank you. I'm the baby. Let me do it.
Okay,
so,
you got it.
We have the oldest, Craig, in the building. He is the creative, the musical genius, quote unquote, of the family. If you know of him.
Yeah, whatever.
Maybe he's a hater. Poe Fam Music, is that because you changed your name mad times? Is it Poe Fam Music now? Is that what it is?
Hey, Toby thinks we're
hating on him. Can you answer my question?
You say you think we're hating on him? Oh, yeah. Sorry, go ahead.
Is it Poe Fam Music now?
It's Poe Fam Music.
Okay, so make sure y'all follow Poe Fam Music on Instagram and Facebook. That's the musical genius of the family. Now we are all musically inclined. Don't get it twisted. We are the Boston Winans. Okay,
really though?
We are though.
We're really not, but
we're lit. We're lit. But then to my left or right, whichever way.
Only me and Craig pulled the family together, really. But
wow.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wow.
That's how I remember.
Yeah, I only remember. Yeah.
But you mean Monique?
Y'all was singing too? Oh, that's what y'all doing. All right. Anyway, to my left.
Monique's counting clarinet years.
Oh, that's right. That's what it is.
That's what's
Monique was getting. You got that,
Monique.
Y'all done? Y'all done now?
Yeah, we good. We got
it. All right. And over here, we have the middle child suffering from middle child syndrome on a daily basis. Daymione, who is the hustler, the go-getter, the businessman of Poe Folk Transportation in the building. Another musically inclined killer, musically inclined, I can't even speak, killer drummer. The generations have gone on and
Bass
on.
player.
Oh, wait, I don't know if
Craig,
you want to claim
stop.
bass player. I don't know if you want to
See
claim
there?
that.
You playing around, Craig.
Let's not put bass player on that thing. Let's not put bass player on that.
See there?
Listen, no, for real. Come on, guys, let's get serious.
Wow.
D originated the thump, and a lot of people don't know that.
Craig, shut up.
Yo,
That
something's
backhand
wrong with
technique is
him.
nasty.
Yo,
Something's so wrong with
Craig,
him.
do we gotta get on your guitar phase?
Oh,
Yeah, let's
my
go.
God.
This is what we're here for.
Can I
We
at
gotta
least
do
tell
this?
people who I am? Can I do
I
that
thought we
first?
got up here to get on Monique.
Can I tell people who I am
Let's
first?
let
Is that all
Monique-
right?
Go ahead. But I thought we got up here to get on Monique though.
Wait, that's what y'all plotting against me?
Craig, that's what you text me with. That's what you text me. Craig, but
Yeah.
why you thumping? Whatever,
I hate
Doug.
y'all so much. And I am the baby of the family, the only girl, Ms. Mofilla. I am the brains of the operation. I'm the intelligence. Yes.
Baby.
Yep.
Do,
You know it.
baby.
shoot, baby.
So I'm the brains of the operation. And
If you believe in it, if you believe.
Let me spill a little bit of this.
Blah, 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 blah.
and I
Monique,
am
you had ghostwriters.
and I am the host and curator of Lez Get Naked with Ms. Mofilla. I'm also a co-host. I am a media person and just, living my best life. And we all out here tackling the world in our own lanes. Now that we got the introductions out the way with all that interruption, how are you guys doing today? Jesus.
I'm fine.
You sure?
I'm quite dandy.
You're quite dandy.
Skilla being skilla to fill up the mo fella.
Oh my God.
What was that song? The one you did speeding down the highway.
Rolling down the pike. All right, so let me give a little disclaimer, all right? For those who don't know, who haven't listened to the Henny and Hot Wings episode, there was a point in my life where I was a rapper, guys.
Well, Craig made you be a rapper.
Craig, my brother was my ghostwriter. I'm not going to front. My brother was my ghostwriter. But Rajon too. But I would help a little bit. I would help. I would put the spice on that thing with my voice.
Yeah, you would go get the wings and stuff and everything.
I would assist.
Go get the wings, get the pizza and the pepperoni.
Yeah,
right.
And made sure the ad libs was on point.
No.
Sticky, no,
not really.
Haters. Y'all some haters. Y'all some straight haters. But anyway, I was a fake rapper back in my young days.
You had a hit, dog.
I mean, I was low key popping, but y'all hating on my shine right now. But
we was gonna get the residuals, dog.
That's where the name, for those who don't know, that's where the name Mofilla came from. That was originally my rap name, Mofilla. And I figured, why not take it back to what I know when it's time to, get into media. But anyway, let's talk about childhood in the Powe house. Are y'all ready for that?
Hey, I gotta go.
No, you want to leave now? Oh, y'all want to leave?
I think
it's time to go now?
I gotta walk the dog real quick.
Yeah, what's that? D, this is where you shine.
Who?
Teddy Riley, chill down there, Teddy.
What's that? What's going on?
Teddy,
we're not getting no sound.
Teddy, chill, Teddy.
Nigga, hit the button.
Where's your hype man in the back? Where's Monica?
Right.
The hype man in the back.
I have nothing to say on
nothing?
that.
Now you pleading the fifth. But anyway, I'm gonna just start off with an easy question. Most hilarious memory growing up. Yep, we're going there.
That's not an easy question, though.
That
is not an easy question, though.
Yeah. For Daymione, you got a whole tropical of stories to get
through. Yeah, but my lawyer called me yesterday, dog. Yo, I'm not trying to catch no cases, dog.
All right, the ones your lawyer told you couldn't talk about. You can't talk about those ones, but we have some.
Hey, hold on. Let me think. Give me a second, dog. To think about them all the way through, dog.
Okay. Can I say something while he's thinking about this?
Sure.
Can we talk about how Daymione over embellishes these stories?
Oh yes, we have to give a disclaimer. When Daymione tells the story, it is going to be 1,000% over embellished and extremely dramatic. Okay.
So Craig's is 100% solid.
No, never accurate.
Pretty much.
Never accurate. Pretty much. Never accurate at all.
What?
So if you're listening to these stories, just listen to the first line and the last line.
Wow.
And that's actually what happened.
Okay. So do you have a story ready, Craig?
No. Yeah, Craig, you got a story?
Yeah, I got a story.
All right. What's your story?
Watch it. Watch it's about me. Watch.
He's ready.
Right.
So
So there we go.
Oh, first of all, shout out to the family that's tuning in. I see cousin Sarah. What's happening? Cousin Andamia, what's happening? How y'all doing?
Yo, how you can see all that? I don't see nothing, dog.
Because your phone is on Metro PCS status.
I'm not.
Yeah.
Yo, you trying to worry? See, that's what I'm saying right there, dog. Nah, that's it, nigga. My lawyer, I'm going to jail. I don't care, yo. We doing it now. Like, forget it, yo.
Monique came for you on that one.
Yeah, she did, yo.
I'm just saying.
Even though I don't have Metro PCX. But anyway,
Are you mad?
Yeah, I am. Because I used to have them, dog.
But I'm sorry, Craig. Go ahead.
Craig, go ahead, man.
Which one you want to start off with, D?
Why's it got to be me this morning? Be on here, dog.
Because Monique is the youngest one, so Monique came late on the scene.
Oh,
I was going to say,
I got one.
Can I get that disclaimer first real quick? So Craig and Daymione are literally like 11 months apart. No, is it a year and 1 month apart?
Like
a year and 3 months.
Yeah, so 13 months apart. Yeah. And then here I came 6 years later. 6 years later. Yeah, I came 6 years later, and they pretty much tried to kill me my whole entire life because of it.
True.
But go ahead.
Very true.
Go ahead.
I mean, that's pretty much,
accurate,
you know.
Right? Yeah.
I got a story now, though. I do got a story.
Well, let's just say this, that our first memories will not just be me and Daymione, because it was our team. We had some friends, we had some family members that was with us as well.
Yeah.
So far back as in those stories, you can't tell.
You going that far back?
Kenyatta.
Oh, man.
Yes.
Oh, man. I feel like y'all should have got disclaimers for them first, man.
Yes. Nah, dog.
Them two should be here as well, because they're not just our cousins. They're like sisters.
They are sisters, for sure.
We all grew up together. But yeah, what story we going to start off with?
But they both don't be on the internet like that. We love it.
I don't even think.
Keyshawn don't even be on the internet like that.
If Keyshawn could get up here, she wouldn't even know how to get up here. First of all,
she'd be like Shirley Caesar, like.
Like Keyshawn, tell Sean to show you how to get up here, dog.
But no, shout out to Keyshawn and Kieta, the two Mrs.
Yo, Monique, did Ma ever tell you that I remember the day you came home?
I remember the story because y'all both dissed me when I came home. Tell that story.
We didn't diss you. We just didn't know what you was. No, dog. I remember me and Craig, we outside kicking it, outside.
Running operations.
Right? Checking dudes on the bar, making sure everything is running correctly, dog.
You got my cookies? Do you got my cookies?
Wow. Do you got my cookies?
And then all of a sudden, this car pulls up, and Mom's in the car, dog. I'm like, yo, Mom's, nigga, where you been, dog?
That's what you said to Mom.
Where you been at, dog? I ain't seen you in a couple of days, my nigga. Where you at, nigga?
Daddy is still making bologna sandwiches.
Right. No, we haven't eaten in like 3 weeks, dog. What's up, dog?
Where you been?
Where you been at? So she was like, I want to introduce you to something, nigga. She didn't say somebody. She said something, dog. And she pulls out this car seat joint. It was like this little kitten in there, dog. It looked like a little, he was mad small, dog.
I was a kitten.
Craig,
I was a kitten.
You ever see like dried up dirt and you pick it up and it be like a dirt ball?
Nigga called me a dirt ball.
No, I'm just saying, Craig picked that thing up, right? And I was like, yo, chill, B. Chill, that's our sister, nigga.
Oh, you was trying to take me out off rip, Craig?
We didn't know what you was, yo.
We didn't know.
Yo,
and to say,
we didn't know Ma was pregnant.
How did you not know Ma was pregnant?
I swear, that ain't no lie. I had no idea. That's no lie.
Y'all were 6 and 7 years old.
It just seemed like you came out of nowhere, dog.
Wow. I was so caught up in the cookie game that I was making
trying
sure.
To get them.
Shout out cousin Andrew. I see you tuned in too. Shout out cousin Andrew. Crazy.
I was making sure my cookie packs was coming through.
Oh my god.
He said facts. He said facts.
Because he was the
me
cookie
and D
pusher.
was there hustling. Yeah, we was hustling that.
You was pushing Uncle Sam's cookies? That's what y'all was doing?
Yo, don't even bring up Uncle Sam, yo.
We'll get to that.
Uncle Sam was the man, number one.
Shout out to Uncle Sam. Craig, your video went out.
Yo, dog.
Come on, get the Teddy Riley together. Get the
you
Teddy
can't keep stealing your neighbor's Wi-Fi, dog.
Get the Teddy together.
Yo.
How many times I gotta say this, Teddy?
So y'all thought y'all didn't know what I was. So Craig tried to kill me.
Craig tried to throw a dirt ball at the car seat, and I had grabbed his hand like, "Yo, chill, B." And then Mom was like, "This your sister." And then me and Craig it just like paused and we was like,
I was flabbergasted.
and then Craig was like, "Yo, whatever, man. Let's go back to getting this paper." And then y'all
Wow.
went in the house.
Wow.
And then all of a sudden you was like 14.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty accurate. Actually.
Pretty much.
Pretty damn accurate.
No. you gotta remember the time when she flew off the little bouncy thing. Though.
Okay. All right.
Wait, hold on.
Did I
What'd
fly?
you say?
Did I fly or did I get pushed?
You remember she was on the pony bouncy thing or something?
Did I fly or did I get pushed?
Oh yeah, I plead the fifth on this one.
Did I fly or did I get pushed?
Who did it, Monique? Who did that one? Who did that one?
The one down at the bottom. Did I fly or did I get pushed?
Me? I did it?
Yeah.
Yeah, you did it.
Yeah, you did. So let me give y'all another disclaimer.
Off the horsey thing?
Yes. Oh, you said I did it?
No, I said Craig did it.
Yeah, no, Craig. I'm saying Craig thinking it's me that did it. You did that.
Daymione had other injuries to me. Daymione did other stuff.
I think it was Smokey the cat. I think it was Maestro.
Wow.
Maestro wasn't even there.
So I'm a survivor of pretty much domestic abuse because
let's just put Maestro out there as a suspect.
My brothers treated me like I was a battered animal instead of a sister growing up. That was it.
Yo, do you remember when that dog attacked Monique down south?
No, when you sick the dog on me, you mean, Daymione? Is that what you mean?
Talking about Wolf.
Yeah, let me tell that story. Let me tell that story.
Let
me tell that story, Daymione.
No.
Let me tell the story, MD. Can I tell it?
Whatever, man.
Because I need to show how horrible you are as a brother. I need to show it. I need to show it. So actually, both of y'all ain't right. Neither one of y'all. So
Craig was in the house too, though.
I know. Neither one of y'all ain't right. Neither one of y'all ain't right. Because actually, everybody was outside, and then y'all ran in and locked me out. But we'll get there. So we was out.
I was picking apples. Wow. I don't know what happened.
So every summer, our mom would send us to South Carolina to go be with our grandmother, pretty much. It was to be with our dad, but we'd be with our grandmother. And our grandmother's neighbor had a child who we used to always play with in the big ass, I can't be cussing this, y'all's cages, in a big yard. So we was just out there being kids, right? And there was this dog that, his name was Wolf for a reason. He looked like...
No, the dog name was Rambo.
Oh, it was Rambo, that's right. It was Rambo.
Wolf was the other dog at Joyce's house. That was Wolf, right?
So Rambo, and I mean, again, Rambo's a name for a reason. That dog looked like he had rabies. He was not rat too tight.
But he had puppies, though. She had puppies.
She had puppies. I didn't even touch the puppies. No, remember it was the kitten I had in my hand.
Yeah, that's what it was. That's what it was.
So my brother Daymione, the middle child, okay.
What?
He knows I love animals so much.
Me?
Yes, you. Oh, Mo, come here. Look at the kittens. Look at the kittens. Come over here to the kittens. So I go over to the kittens. I go to pick one up. Nobody lets me know Rambo's in the building or around the vicinity, but I notice that the whole entire squad, everybody that's outside with me, takes off and runs into the house. I look behind me and figure out why. Because Rambo, the rabid dog, is coming for my behind, with the kitten in my hand. I then try to make a break for it and get into the house. And guess what happens, guys? They locked me out. And they were standing in the door laughing while I was screaming for help.
Well, we're trying to be safe, number one. Safety is first.
Wow.
And your running skills wasn't.
Wow.
Yeah.
You used to do that. You used to do that running in place before you took off.
That Scooby-Doo joint. That Scooby-Doo joint. That Scooby-Doo joint. First of all, there was somebody else there.
Who?
Lamont.
I know, that's what I meant, all of y'all, but I mean, Mont's not
Lamont, if he's watching, he was there too.
Yes, all of y'all were there, but y'all are all awful. And I'm the little sister. If anybody else has had a little sister out here, most people know you're supposed to protect your little sister. Not
we did protect you.
What, from
we
the
knew
house?
He wasn't going to bite you.
Y'all protected me from the house. That's what y'all protected me from.
We knew that Rambo wasn't going to bite you.
Then why'd y'all run in and lock the door?
Because if he decided to bite us, it was going to be one of us.
Wow. You
need somebody to take you to the hospital.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Wow.
Come on,
man.
So
let's talk about another thing that happened while we was in Shira. Somebody got shot with a BB gun. Let's talk about that.
That's everybody.
Who got? That's all of us.
Shot in the hand with a BB. I didn't get shot with the BB gun. Didn't you get shot in the hand? Oh no, Craig had the bee go in his ear. Daymione, you got to tell the story about the bee. Daymione got to tell the story about the bee.
See, Craig, I didn't bring this stuff up. That's Monique.
Can we talk about when you got the bee in your ear, Craig? Can we talk about that?
Yeah, that's cool.
All right, D, tell that story.
So me, my cousin Lamont, I don't know if Squirrel was there at the time, but we was all chilling. I don't know where Monique was out there too.
I was out there.
We was chilling.
Entertainment.
And Craig,
entertainment
we
time.
was, huh?
Entertainment. It was entertainment time for y'all.
Yeah,
Yeah,
whatever.
for
So Craig's out. You know, we in the country or whatever, and we were playing with BB guns at the time, right?
Mm-hmm.
I think we was.
Yeah.
And all of a sudden, Craig starts hollering, "Oh, stop! A bee went in my ear." So like, so he takes off running, right? I'm like, yo, what's going on? So my grandmother comes running out, right? And Craig just like running in circles, like, yo, there's a bee in my ear, dog. Like, yo. So my grandmother's trying to get a Q-pick and take it out. And I turned around. I said, Craig, where's it at? He was like, yo, it's in my ear. And then Craig opened his eyes like this. And I saw the bee fly across. I saw the bee fly across and go off the other side, dog. I said, yo, he ain't lying, dog. He ain't lying. No.
Yo.
But he did get a bee stuck in his ear for real, though.
He did get a bee stuck in his ear. That was funny.
Yeah.
Damien, did you? I feel like you had all types. Oh, it wasn't
What?
down
Here we
south.
go.
It wasn't down south.
What?
The streets of Roxbury, baby.
Yeah.
Oh, yo, that ain't funny, yo.
Hey,
I know what you about to bring up, too. That ain't funny, yo.
Yeah, baby.
Shout out to Billy Thickpen, yo. If he's out there.
Oh, you talking about that? I thought you were talking about something else.
Oh, what you talking
I thought you were talking about at when Keith Arquetta's house.
Oh, no. No, I'm talking about Auntie Linda's. When you got busted.
Yeah.
When you got busted with the brick.
Yeah, that's funny to you?
Yeah, because you
What,
used
the
to talk so much trash, David.
Yeah.
Mad trash.
You remember when the dude hit me in the head with the brick?
And then
Yeah, I was there.
we was all there.
Monique, but that's funny to Monique, though.
It is. It's pretty hilarious.
You remember when you bit me in my chest?
Oh, let's tell why. Let's talk about that story.
Remember that?
Yeah.
So,
So,
want to bring that up.
let's bring it up. Let's bring it up because
I thought this was about Craig, Monique.
no. Greg, wait. We told Craig's story about the bee. We got to get on you.
Yeah, okay.
Yes.
I can't wait until it's your turn.
You already got me with the dog. You already.
Nah, that wasn't that good enough. It wasn't that good enough.
But no. So me and my brothers, actually not even me and my brothers, because me and Craig only had to have a physical altercation one time in life. But me and Damien,
I tore up that lip. And then we was all right.
here. All right, so Craig has an incredible Hulk syndrome. All right, so Craig is the quote-unquote quiet one. I don't know what the hell happened after he turned 40. Something happened. But he used to be the quiet one. So we would poke at him. Life happened. Life.
Yeah.
So we would poke at him all the time, give him hell all the time. But when he was fed up, you didn't get no warnings. You was just folded up in the corner somewhere, and you didn't know why. So, you know, that happened to me one time. It only took me one time.
Monique,
Damien, that happened to you at least 1,000 times.
Monique, you had. Oh, you talking about me and Craig?
Yeah.
Yo, we ain't gotta talk about all that. I ended all that.
Oh, you ended it?
Yeah, that time I bubbled that lip, dog, when I had enough, dog.
Here we go. Let's go.
I bubbled that lip, dog.
Oh,
and Craig went down to one knee, and I took off on him, dog.
Wait, that was what
he was in. What? No, he was in the. Craig used to do this thing, right? I'm gonna tell you, Craig used to do this thing. He would start a fight in my room because he'll tear up everything in my room. So he'd be throwing me all over the stuff, all my couch, all over the dresses, knocking over dresses and all that stuff, right? So he would let me out the room because I would try to run from him. Mm-hmm. So what I said, you know what? I'm gonna just blast this dude. I popped that lip, dog. And he fell down, and he was shaking like he was. I got him.
You got him that
So
one
I
time.
took off because I knew he was gonna wake up sooner. He was gonna get up sooner or later. I go outside. I'm telling the homies, yo, I had to pop this dude, guy. All of a sudden, this dude, yo, he didn't even touch none of the stairs. He came flying out the door, just beat me like a slave, and
He's disrespectful.
threw me over the fence in the back and beat me like a slave.
Greg, why do you have to be so aggressive when you get there?
But we're brothers. Though.
My brother choke slammed me, yo. I got choke slammed like the Undertaker.
Who?
I got Craig choke slammed me.
Craig, whoa, dog.
Oh, you don't want to talk about that?
What are you talking
Craig, you
about?
choke slam Monique?
Craig, you forgot?
I did no such. I was praying for.
Wow.
Just like that time you threw.
When he tossed me from the truck, we'll talk about that too. We're going to get into
Remember that one too? Yeah, you're an abusive brother.
Yeah,
you're an abusive brother.
I had a lot of stuff going on.
Yeah, he had a lot of pent up stress.
Whatever, dog.
So I was being a good, the normal little sister, nagging. I think we was at work. We was working the same summer job. That's what it was. We was working the same summer job. Me and Craig.
Craig, you did it at work?
He did it at the church basement, son.
At the church basement? My nigga, what's wrong with you, yo?
Monique was out of line.
Yo, Monique had the smartest mouth in the world, though.
I mean, has anything really changed?
Yeah, really not.
Everybody knows that about Monique.
Everybody knows that about me.
Monique tap dances on your buttons, yo.
Yo, for real. For real. You be like, dog, I got to take a time out, dog. I got to go somewhere, dog.
Guess where I got it from?
Who?
Y'all, Aggie asses. I mean, behind you. Y'all got to get off.
You got to start reading the Bible more, dog.
We just lost all our Christian sponsorship because of you.
Right, dog.
I'm sorry. I don't think Christians was coming to sponsor Lez Get Naked. I don't think they was doing that.
Monique, see there?
Hey, yo, we on Let's Get Naked, dog?
Well, you will be. You will be. Not right.
Yo, we on Let's Get Naked, dog?
Y'all made it. Y'all made it.
Yo!
What? Wait, this ain't Hennessy and Wings? What
this is not any hot wings. This is not any hot wings. Shout out to my sis, Hot Sauce. Wow.
He said pork chop and barbecue sauce.
So let me talk to you quick. So which one we on?
I can't. Teddy, come back, Teddy. Which
one we on, yo?
Teddy, come back.
Craig, who cut your hair, dog?
I know.
D, you cannot talk about hair.
I know, yo, I got that quarantine look, my nigga. No, I'm fresh.
I'm out here fresh, baby. I'm out here.
Not really.
House calls.
Not
You're
really.
a hater. You're a hater.
Really.
You're on that Mr. T status.
You're a hater.
T.
Y'all some haters. Y'all some haters because I got house calls. Don't be bad.
Yeah, dog.
When it moves, though.
What's up with that hot wings and wings, dog?
Why is it staying still like?
You boosted it down? You boosted it? He said, it doesn't move, dog.
Are y'all done?
Nah, I'm not done yet.
You're not done yet? So, yeah.
So we on tartar sauce and french fries?
No.
Tartar sauce.
We're actually just on Facebook. But this will be released as my first episode. If y'all can act right.
Are we getting the residuals, dog?
Exactly. Do I get my check, though?
Right.
What's a percentage of zero? Any percentage of zero, what is it?
Nah, that's not my concern. The overall budget of the company, dog. That has nothing to do with me, dog.
Thank you.
Look.
So really? is my royalties coming in from rolling down the pike and my features on Enes?
Me and Craig was just discussing that.
Where's my royalties?
Wait, Craig. Craig, you remember how when they ask for money, dog, the screen freeze up. They can be like,
so dumb.
Yeah, dog.
Yeah. Now we want to talk about royalties. I want to talk about that. But yeah.
Them royalties are mad old, dog.
I'm saying. Craig just played it twice on live last week. I need my coins.
He did. You need to talk to Enes with that, though,
don't you? That was Enes' project.
Right.
But it only made $10 total.
So. Right, so.
However way you want to divide that up.
Yeah.
0.5% of $10, dog.
I got my $2.
Right.
You waiting for yours.
Where my 50 cents?
I'm going to go ahead and just front that. I send that to you. And then I'll call Enes.
Yo, y'all should put mine here. Y'all should call.
Nope.
There's a space for mine.
There is.
Y'all want to make my mad today? That's what y'all want to do? Y'all just want to tick my arm?
Right.
I'd like to say that my mother is the best mother in the whole wide world.
She is, 1,000%. And that is one thing we can all agree. I think that might be
Monique, you didn't send that in the text, though.
I got that check, dog.
I tell her I'm grown all the time. You don't be trying to put me on blast.
No, that's not all you said, though. You said
I told her I'm a blocker, but I didn't. I didn't block her.
No, you said more than that. You said something.
What
about.
I say? Don't be lying.
I'll say it.
Yeah. When I come up with something. But
Craig's the mama's boy. Why Craig? You're a mama's boy, yo.
Dang, he is the mama's boy for sure. He is.
I'm glad you guys brought that up.
So you guys are now dealing with the platinum child. So we all have rankings, right?
Right.
My mom won't ever admit it, but we know the rankings in this family. We have the oldest, which is Craig, who is the platinum child. Hi, say hi. We believe, he's her favorite. We believe it.
He is.
She'll never admit it. She'll never say it, but we believe it.
He's
guys,
never wrong. Never wrong.
Although, you know, sometimes your spot
Guys,
gets switched over because, you know, then there's me. I'm gold. I'm the gold child. I'm the golden child here. And, you know, sometimes I switch to platinum depending on how you acted. Sometimes I switch to platinum.
Here we go.
Now me, I'm
But,
more of the wood child.
Now, in true middle child syndrome, Daymione
I'm
feels
wood.
he's the
I'm
wood
the wood
child.
Yeah.
He says he is not even metal. He is wood.
Dog Craig, what's up with the Wi-Fi?
Come on, Teddy Riley. Come on, fam. Oh, my God.
Dude, yeah.
This dude's killing my YouTube video here.
For real.
Bruh. Okay.
Yo, that you see that little shape that it comes out? The little shape?
Uh-huh.
That doesn't look like Craig. It needs to be a little wider. With the circle, the shape of the person.
What? I don't see a person. I just see his name.
Oh, in mine it has like
because you're on your phone?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, Craig, where are you, fam?
His phone died.
Probably. I'm sure that's what happened. But anyway.
Where'd he go? When he hung up?
No, he's still in the meeting. Craig, you know, leave it to the elder. Leave it to the elder to get things done.
No, Ma called him.
Ma called him. He's in trouble. That's what it is. He's in trouble. So while the platinum child's getting cussed out by our mother, he left.
He's gone. See, he's gone.
Yeah, he's gonna have to come back. But in the meantime, we're gonna have to talk to each other, bro. So you tell me straight up, what was your most fond memory? Not necessarily funny, but happy memory living at the house.
At the house?
Yeah.
I didn't have to pay no bills.
Wow, that's the happiest.
Then I could eat anything I wanted to.
Let's talk about that. Let's talk about that, okay? Because this man right here was a human garbage disposal, and he was like this big.
Yeah,
right?
it really caught up. It really did. It really caught up.
Life happens. Life, you still fly though, fam. You still fly. You out here, baby. But we would get into the most fights about food in the house. Like
because you act like you bought the food. You act like you bought it.
Because you want to know why? My mom would go on strike because they would eat up all the food too fast.
Monique,
and then I'd be left without.
We went through it too.
D.
She used to do it with us.
But it was y'all's fault. That's what I'm saying. It wasn't my fault. I was falling victim to y'all's greediness.
You were a girl. We were two growing big boys.
Nah, Daymione, you was a force. Daymione would use a whole half a pound of meat on one sandwich. I remember I had to throw my whole entire body across the refrigerator as a sacrifice to try to get
she bought the meat. Like she bought it.
Because I wanted to make a sandwich.
No, you didn't. You said you didn't want to make no sandwich. Stop it. You just didn't want me to eat it.
Yeah, because you would eat it all, and we would never have a chance to have it.
Look, man.
He said, look, Mike. But no.
The funny thing is, I don't think you remember. Daddy used to make sandwiches like that.
Oh, Dad,
that's what we got it. Yes, that's the only memory I have too.
Ma's gonna kill
us.
No,
sir, let me stop.
Ma's gonna kill us.
I'm just playing.
We're chilling. But no, I would say my happiest memory, honestly, was Christmas time when we were kids. Like waking up.
Like what? Like waking up with the family?
No, like waking up and coming downstairs to all our stuff lined up on the couches and stuff.
Ma used to do it big though. Ma used to do it big.
Yo, shout out to Mom.
To be by herself.
Single mother, a single mother raising 3 kids by herself. Ma did the thing, and I have to give it to her straight up, because we would wake up on Christmas morning and we didn't feel like we were struggling. We knew, we wasn't rich. We
wasn't rich, but it didn't seem like we was like everybody else.
Exactly. So like we would wake up in the morning and there would be a couch laid out for each one of us with gifts on it, and it was just clothes, toys,
all kind of stuff. Yeah.
Anything. Remember that time you had asked for fried chicken for Christmas? Remember?
Matter of fact, I asked for a bucket of chicken and a 2-liter soda.
And hot sauce.
Yeah.
Did you get it?
That's how greedy I was, huh?
Because my mom would ask us to get a Christmas list together. We didn't play the Santa game because our mother was not giving Santa the credit for none of her hard work.
None of that.
She would have us make her a list of what we wanted for Christmas. And David, crazy behind, because he loved fried chicken so much. With hot sauce. He asked for a bucket of fried chicken and hot sauce for Christmas.
First of all, I asked for Auntie Linda to make it though.
You're right. You're right. You didn't even want KFC. You went Auntie Linda's house. R.I.P. to Auntie Linda, my boo. I love her so much. I miss her every
Now
day.
her biscuits were issue.
The gravy too. The little gravy.
Yes, there was a little issue there. The fried chicken was on peas on dog.
Wow. I think Craig is in serious trouble because he ain't came back yet.
Yeah, Ma is ripping a hole in him right now.
Rubble. None of our problems anyway.
Yeah,
yeah, aside from Christmas, but then remember we would go out. We could skip the Joanne part because that wasn't fun. But
no.
When he's back. Oh, he's back. We was talking about our fondest. Oh, we gotta wait for him to connect to the audio. So yeah,
why is he in a whole different place now?
You got kicked out?
Because no, my phone died.
I told you. Teddy Riley, full effect. Teddy.
We was just talking about our fondest memories, like the happiest memories we have at the house as kids. And Daymione was just saying he was happy he didn't have to pay no bills and he could eat all the food he wanted. And we discussed how that was ridiculous. Can you co-sign on that?
Daymione made the thickest sandwiches ever.
Thank you. Craig,
Okay, Craig, I was telling Monique, Daddy used to make sandwiches like that?
Yeah, definitely.
I wouldn't know.
See?
He taught us the multiple turkey grab.
I wouldn't know.
What is that?
His hand actually.
Like, you know, when you reach in for one piece of turkey, but you came out with 6.
And just put it on the sandwich.
Now you drop off one because you feel bad, and then you put the rest on your sandwich.
Ridiculous.
Oh, wait. That makes me think of that nasty thing you and Craig used to make.
What, the cake mix? Or the
cake mix shake?
No, the cheese with the
cheese and ketchup.
Ketchup. Oh, that was so nasty.
All right, so no, let me tell y'all why
sauce.
we had to be creative because our mom was not playing the games of snacks in the house. Yeah, we were still all fat, so I don't understand why we couldn't have snacks in the house. We used to steal.
We still snacks.
So because she wouldn't allow snacks in the house, we had to get creative. If we wasn't stealing the snacks from our neighbors downstairs, we had to get creative in the house. So me and Craig, we were the hood chefs of the house. Craig came up with the cake batter and milk. Did you come up with the cheese and ketchup, or did I?
You came up with the cake batter and milk.
Did I? It was me?
Yeah.
That's nasty, yo.
All right, it was delicious.
That's nasty.
It was delicious, all right?
It was tasty.
And you made it in the microwave, dog.
The ketchup and cheese was lit with some crackers. It was lit.
With some
in the microwave, though.
Yeah, in the microwave. You got to melt the cheese in the microwave.
Nasty, dog.
It was delicious. It was delicious.
It was very tasty.
You still eat that, dog?
Yes.
I might
have.
I actually
You lying.
Actually, I switched out the ketchup for barbecue.
I
switched out the ketchup for barbecue.
That's
barbecue
nasty,
sauce is good, Monique.
Lit.
So
no, but the
I realized why I was the wood child though.
Why were you the wood child, Daymione? Here we go.
Because I was the only one that looked like Daddy.
Wow. Here we go. I'm gonna go ahead and end this live now. It was nice talking to y'all.
All right.
Oh, you trying to say Ma hated you because you look like that?
No, I ain't talking about Ma. I think Ma. Well, I'm the wood child because I was the one that was giving the most headaches. I'm gonna be honest about that.
You was horrible as a kid, D.
Dang, what do you think, yo? Thanks for my self-esteem. Look, dog.
D, with anything that could possibly, like anything you could do to get in trouble, D was the first one to think about it. Like he was the first one.
I agree, dog. But I'm just saying.
Let me take that back. You think Keeson?
No, Keeson actually got through school. She actually got through school. Keeson didn't get suspended every week. Yeah. I used to get suspended every week.
Literally. I was up at Damion's school as a kid more than I was up at my own school because my mom constantly got called up to Damien's school. Can you tell us about the Beagle Bailey story? Tell about the Beagle Bailey.
That's when I used to go to Charlestown High. I used to go to Charlestown High freshman year. Keeson was a senior, I think. I think she was a senior because my freshman year, Kenyatta already Kenyatta was there too. She had to be there. But anyway, I had a typing teacher named Miss Bailey. And every time she turned us back, I would beat on the desk and make a song.
Sing the song for us, D. Sing the song.
What? No, why I gotta do all that?
Boom, boom, Beagle Bailey.
Beagle Bailey. Boom, 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 boom. And then she would turn around, who's doing that? And we'd be like, then she'd turn around again. And then she Beagle Billy. She was like, "Is that you, Mr. Powe?" And then I would get up, Beagle Billy, do it! Get out of here! Get out of here! Like, all right, whatever, Daddy. Miss Bailey, if you out there, I love you, baby.
She's not out there.
She's probably. Yeah, that's a long. That's when I was a freshman.
She was old when we was young.
She was already old.
Yeah, she was already old. But yeah, Damien was he was something else.
Talking about school.
Wow.
Tell about that time when Mom came up and visited you at school.
The surprise.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh, you don't want to talk about that? Because I'm sure you're going to talk about my surprise visit. Are you sure?
I don't know what you're talking about, yo.
You know what I was there for that one.
I don't know what he's talking about.
Every time Ma had to go up to your school, unless I wasn't born yet, but every time Ma had to go up to your school, I had to go with her.
Wait, if I was in third grade, I was in third grade, right? I was in third grade.
You didn't, yeah.
You was in
third grade.
Miss Jackson's class.
That's third grade, dog.
Yeah. So
for some reason, we thought we could talk to Miss Jackson like she was gonna be our girlfriend. I don't know what in our head was. Like we really thought we could pull Miss Jackson, yo.
So tell what happened to Miss Jackson.
No, let Craig tell it, dog. Let Craig tell it, yo.
Craig, tell what happened to Miss Jackson's class.
Okay, well let's get a little swig here before we start.
Swig of water. You're so aggy.
This dude.
I'm done.
There was nothing even in there, dog.
Nothing. Stupid.
I need to get that. So, but anyhow, I was in school, academic honors, really doing the best I could do.
That's what we're doing?
Elementary school, I was an honor roll student.
Oh, elementary. You got that elementary. You're right.
So I was killing them.
Nah, just when you got kicked out of Barcelona. That's when you got kicked out of Barcelona. That's what it is.
But more importantly, Damien, thank you. Let's pull it back in. So I was killing them academically. I was in my class giving a speech on Malcolm X.
Craig, shut up. Shut up.
Out of nowhere, my mother comes up to me and is like, hey, son, how you doing? I'm like, I'm doing great, Mom. Let me finish with the speech
Really flourishing right now, Mom.
Yeah, Mom, I want to finish with this speech. Let me hold you 1 second. So I finished that up. My mom's just like, listen, I want to check on D and see what's going on with D. And I hope that he's doing the same thing that you're doing.
Right.
Killing it like I was killing it.
That's what she said. She said all of that.
Yeah. And we passed by the computers and I showed my mother the Turtle program and how to work it properly.
You said Turtle program.
More importantly. So we went by D's class, which is like back in the day, the classes were open. You could see in them. There was no doors or nothing like that.
Nah.
So I knew when we came around the corner, it was going to be something bad because D is always entertaining. He's always having a show, and especially in Miss Jackson's class. So I was nervous. I was trying to walk real slow with Ma, trying to take our time. Asked Ma if she had something else to do.
You want something to drink? You want some water?
Like the cafeterias that way, if you want to. But yeah, as we were coming around the corridor, I could hear laughing and stuff, and I'm like, yo, this is going to be bad. So we walk around the corner, and I'm like, please let it be one of Damien's friends, because Damien got a group of friends who could take over at any time, yo. Let it be one of them. But as we walk around the corner, my mother is standing there. Damien does not see my mother.
Ma's watching.
Damien is going, Ma, I love you, Ma. Number one, I love you, and you're the greatest.
Ma's watching. We love you, Ma. We love you, Ma. We love you.
My mother
I don't have nothing to do with anything.
My mother sees Damien. Damien is full Dave Chappelle. Damien is in his material. He's killing Miss Jackson. Miss Jackson's trying to get a word in. She can't win.
Killing the scene.
D's got jokes on top of jokes. I could tell he prepared very well there. His material was really good. Even Mom had to look at me like, he's coming pretty good with this, don't you think?
He's getting pretty funny.
Wow.
So D was like, yo, going at it. And then my mother was sitting there watching the whole time. D turns around. I'm trying to send him the signals. Nigga, I'm like, yo.
Whatever.
But the thing about it is, Mom was mad calm, yo. I thought Mom was gonna go off and flip out.
Oh, no.
But she was like, she did the fingers. She was like,
she's known for those.
Yeah. Wait, the eyebrows. You got to do the eyebrows too.
she had red glasses. You know
the Raphael son. The Raphael.
The Sally Jesse Raphael joints for sure.
The most sexiest glasses I've ever seen.
Ever, because they're beautiful on our beautiful mom.
And my mother was so beautiful back then. And so she had the glasses.
You act like she's not beautiful now, though.
Wow.
My mother's still beautiful, son.
Yes, she is. But then she did the two
fingers. Don't interrupt that like that. She is still beautiful.
People, this is the wood child trying to come up.
So she did the two.
Y'all gonna do me like that? That's what y'all doing? All right.
Can I finish my story, please?
Craig, shut up.
Dean knew he was busted. And he tried to walk over slow, and my mother did the faster pace one. Then he double timed it a little bit. And he came with her mom, and mom was standing like this, like, listen. Now, you know, I saw what was going on, and somewhere in the middle of her speech, I didn't see it coming out. I didn't see nothing. My mother went into a Holyfield Mike Tyson jab. And it hit D right in the upper lip, like right in this area right here.
Great.
Right there.
Great.
And I will tell you in the moment was real slow motion because I didn't expect it to happen. But my mother's execution was really excellent. Her left leg moved back a little bit.
Really?
And she really applied the force to the uppercut. And D's lip was shivering a little bit. So I knew that the impact.
Wow.
Now listen, my mother's not
abusive.
A violent woman.
She's not abusive.
But from seeing that uppercut, I could tell she had a little boxing background.
She clearly was training, clearly.
Yeah, because as the spit in my brother's mouth at the time just flew backwards and his lip was...
All right.
Stupid. You were so stupid.
All right, Doug.
All right, D, I'm gonna let you get yours off. I'm gonna let you
No, we good. We good, Doug. We good, Doug. We good.
D's about to disown this when this is over.
By the way, Ma just walked away and left after that. She didn't say.
Yeah, I don't even think she.
I remember that. You know, the funny thing is, I remember that day clear, dog.
D, did your light flash before your eyes in that moment?
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
Wait, but the hardest part is going back into class after you got bubbled up.
What did your class do when you walked back in?
Nah, they was like, yo, your mom's is ill, dog.
She plays no games.
They're like, yo, dog, you all right? They was like, when I went back into class, it was like, yo, D, you all right? And I said, who's Daymione, nigga? Who's Daymione?
Am I?
Whatever. No. And wait, Ma, how you gonna leave me in the class all bubbled up? You just took Craig home. I got to ride the bus all by myself, dog. Home,
take
dog.
You down a notch. You was feeling yourself. She had to take you down.
I was humble, dog. And then when I got home, I still had to stay in the room for the rest of the night, dog.
You're still in trouble. Yeah.
Hey, yo, let's talk. Can we talk about like report card tactics?
Here we go. Here we go.
I'm gonna tell mine.
That's not fair, though. That's not fair,
I had some
dog.
horrible ones, but you can go ahead.
What? I had some bad ones too.
We always horrible with the report
First of all,
cards.
I've never had a good one. That's not fair, dog. That's not fair, dog. Like that category's all for me, dog. Like I've never had a good report card, dog.
Because y'all forget we are just telling all our business. For y'all forget I had skipped the whole year of school and literally made report cards. Was like literally creating report cards to show to mom.
Yeah, I remember.
Yeah, but that's when you got older.
That was Latin Academy. I was still like
Monique. I was in from first grade all the way to 11th. I've never got a good report card.
We had bad grades. We get it. But
period.
We all had our tactics. What was
the only way I got the honor roll if grades were backwards?
So Daymione, all right, maybe I should ask this to Craig then, because Daymione couldn't fake his report card. He couldn't fake it. Craig, what was
nowhere in the world?
What was some of your report cards?
Think about it. If I would have redid my report card, Mom would have been like, "Nigga, these niggas is lying." Come on,
this nigga got all A's.
Come on, dog. Come on, dog.
No, I don't know who came up with the idea that if you got a bad report card, because remember we had to bring them home and we had to get them signed.
Yeah.
And go to sleep.
We had the idea we would go to sleep at like 2:15 in the afternoon
with mad clothes.
And that you couldn't get in trouble if you were asleep. If your mother came home and you sprayed a little air freshener in the house
to make it seem like
made it
clean.
Smell good, you didn't clean. You just made it smell good. and then you went to sleep, your mother was not going to do nothing. She was going to have to wait another
Till
day
tomorrow.
before she adjusted.
We really believe that, though. We really did.
No, I tried it the first couple of times. I just knew. Like, I've been in that predicament so much. I was already in my room. I could give myself a beating, dog.
I know
Ma, you don't even have to waste time, dog. I just do it myself, dog.
I already know what I did, fam. I already know.
I already know what the punishment is, dog.
Well, why was I still going to sleep like 19, yo? Like that,
Craig.
Right after DuckTales went off, I was up in the room.
First of all, me and Craig was a true fan of DuckTales, dog.
First of all, I was watching that too. I was existent, guys. I was there too.
Okay, buddy. But D, what was you saying?
Right. Yeah, okay,
Yo,
dog.
I hate y'all so much.
Because, dog, DuckTales used to come on after Tailspin, dog. And me and Craig used to watch that religiously, dog.
What about Chip and Dale's Rescue Rangers?
Nah, it wasn't quite the same. It wasn't quite the same.
Y'all are bugging.
She's talking about like Darkwing Duck, all the new stuff.
That was whack.
All right, clearly, whatever.
We remember when we didn't have a channel, dog. All we had is PBS Sesame Street, dog.
Right, and we had to turn the TV with a pair of pliers, dog.
I had to do that too. That was just
imagine being 25 trying to make sense out of Sesame Street.
Yeah, Ma did not. Ma just upgraded her TV now. Ma just upgraded her TV.
She waited for all of us to leave to upgrade her TV.
But we did used to tear up bad stuff. Like when Craig broke the fish tank.
Y'all did, yeah.
Craig broke the fish tank and stuff.
Craig did not break the fish tank.
Sure?
That is D.
Daymione? Oh, you silent now, Daymione?
His thing
my screen froze. My screen froze.
Yes.
Wait, Ma said, don't be scared.
Don't be scared.
She put up here, don't be scared. Talk. Don't be scared.
Yeah, I'm looking at the comments. She ain't say that. People out.
She did. She said that on mine. She did.
Trying to get us in trouble.
Trying to get us set up.
Not falling for it, dude. That was
not
good.
Not falling for the trap.
She said, Craig, go ahead and tell them stories about that time. What? She said, go tell a story about that time when she had to knock you out.
Wow. Nope. Y'all ain't getting in trouble. Nope.
I'm not doing it.
Nope. That's why he's the wood child, y'all.
Bro, how come, wait, this why
That's why he's the wood child.
See, this is why I'm the wood child. Because why y'all get to tell my story when I got knocked out, but I can't tell the story when Craig got knocked out.
We have plenty of stories, but that one's inappropriate.
When Monique got knocked out the time when you won the prize.
You can tell that one. You can tell it.
But you don't want to talk about it. No, I'm not telling it.
Why not? You tell it every holiday. Why not tell it now?
It's different. It's different
now because we got an audience?
Yep.
Oh, ain't that about a blip?
How many people's watching your videos?
I have no clue.
Y'all are Aggie.
I see Vaughn's up here, Tyrell.
What up, everybody? What up, everybody tuned in?
Vaughn was on mine. I don't know if they're still up there.
But shout out to everybody that's tuned in. We
don't pay attention. A couple of people up here.
We just here talking to each other.
Xavier Hall. You remember little Xavier? Well, he ain't little no more.
I know, yeah.
Yeah. Well, I don't know. A couple of people. There was family up here too.
So, Craig, what was your fondest memory in the house?
Woo. My fondest memory would be the time where Keeson got us in trouble.
Oh my God! You gonna tell a story?
Yes.
You talk about the Flintstone vitamin joints?
Not that one, the cookie jar.
Oh boy!
Listen,
and this is a fond story. Okay.
Oh my God!
This is Keeson at her best, yo.
Okay.
I should know David's better at telling Keeson stories than me.
No, I was a baby.
Oh yeah. But Keeson.
I was non-existent.
Yeah.
You talking about where we get
I think the good times was when you wasn't. Yeah.
All I gotta say about that. Welcome to my dynamics, guys.
I think when everything was easier when Monique wasn't around.
Before I got here.
Yo, I was always Keeson's target person anyhow.
No, you were just a stupid one.
I know. That's what I'm saying.
That's not a target. You will always believe what Keeson said.
I'm not stupid. I'm only 7. I'm learning things, yo. It's not my fault that my teacher
was conniving. Yo,
has a corrupt schooling system.
Yo, she would have.
You cannot. Mom's telling me to go tell the story about you.
I said it's okay.
No, not you, Craig.
Well, tell it then. If she's telling you to say it, then tell it.
I'm not gonna do it.
I don't think Mars say that.
All right.
I'm going to log into yours, D. I will see what's
Go ahead.
going on in yours.
Go see.
I cannot.
She said, go ahead.
Go ahead and tell the story, D.
Go ahead and tell the story.
I'm not.
Just in case you talk about something else.
Well, I don't know what story y'all talking about, but somebody better tell our story.
Wait, wasn't Craig talking about this story when Keith saw stealing the cookies and blaming it on Craig, and they all had to stand out with their hands out?
Wow,
and Ma had the blue belt, and Craig kept pulling his hand back, and Ma was like, if you keep pulling your hand back, you're going to get two. And Craig, I guess Craig had like Tourette's or something, when she swung, and she was like,
D.
What?
Let's talk about how you used to break dance on the floor when you was getting whoopings.
Oh.
Craig, they actually heard it, dog.
Oh.
Yo, that's not rocket scientists. They heard it, dog.
Let's talk about Craig in the whooping marathon. Let's talk about that one.
What? Whooping marathon?
Where Bob was, she started off with like a belt, it broke.
Oh.
Then it went to a broom, it broke.
I was standing right there.
It broke. Then Craig got tired. It was like, enough.
Yo, Craig was always some kind of protester.
Yo, Craig was protesting all the time. You understand me? No, the piano story is the best. The piano story is the best. Now listen, Craig.
I'm telling that one. You want me to tell that one?
No, you can tell it. You got it. You got it.
So, I think that weekend I got into a little cop trouble.
A big cop trouble.
Yeah, whatever. Anyway,
okay.
And Ma had got me out of it. She ran out, and the cops didn't lock me up or whatever. It got me out, right? So I forget why me and Craig I think me and you were fighting or something.
Probably.
Or something like that. And Ma was like, stop it, whatever. We kept doing whatever we was doing. And Craig started getting flipped with the lip, dog. So the cop let me go, but they said that I had to go to court. They were going to send Ma the papers for me to go to court. So I got to stay clean or whatever, all this foolish stuff, whatever, right?
I hate these details, yo.
What? D's number one catchphrase, yo.
What?
I got warrants, dog.
I got warrants, baby. So wait, so Craig flipping off it. So Craig and Ma, Craig felt like he was a man that day, right? So he said to Ma, yo, dog, chill out, dog. We got it under control or whatever, right? So I'm like, yo, Craig, chill. Ma says, you know what? Y'all get out my house. Craig says, I ain't going nowhere.
Oh, he said it real stiff.
Yeah, he said, I ain't going. This fool got on the piano and started playing. And Ma was like, I'm calling the police. He was like, call them. Call them. So I'm talking to Craig like, yo, I just got in trouble. She called the police. Craig was like, tell her to call them.
He had the soundtrack playing.
Yo.
Soundtrack playing in the back.
I don't even remember how we got out of that.
Oh.
But I'll never forget that. I said, yo, this dude's always protesting.
Always.
Something, yo.
And I would always be in the corner crying like, no, don't
right.
do it.
Ma was a great person, but a change needed to happen in that house.
So you was going to be the change?
Well, actually, Ma used to beat us mad old. Like, especially when we were growing boys. Me and Craig used to have this thing. Ma would beat us, and we would be laughing when she turned her head because it didn't hurt anymore. Yeah. But one time she saw us laughing, and she picked up something that was real.
She upgraded. She didn't pick it up. The belt just turned into something else.
No, I'll never forget. It was like, oh, y'all laughing? He was like, Craig was getting the beat, and we was laughing, right? And she saw us laughing, so Craig's back was turned to Ma. So he was like, yeah, she thought that hurt, and he turned around, oh, that big brick thing. She was like, too late now, dog.
Too late.
I'll never forget that. I was
the most well behaved.
Monique, stop.
Monique,
stop it.
Monique,
stop. Come on now.
For real. Yeah, cut it out.
I was the most well behaved.
Talk to Monique Square, yo. Cut it out, dog.
Cut it out, dog. First of all, I'm not even gonna get on Monique.
Why?
Monique was the most clever. Monique was the sneakiest.
Right.
I don't know what you guys are talking about.
Monique had the whole street shut down, but her operation was so flawless that the feds can never catch up to her, Doug.
Wait.
The feds still got an open case today on Monique, yo.
They
Right.
still can't catch me. They still can't catch me.
First of all, why y'all used to make Monique beat up Kevin, yo?
You did that. You did
Why
that.
you used to be doing that, yo?
No, you did that. So let me tell you how my brothers used to treat me. Like I was a pit bull, okay?
That's messed up,
I
yo.
was a pit bull.
That's messed up, nigga.
I was all right. Anybody that knows me, I think anybody that knows me outside of this family knows I have a problem where I don't take no crap from nobody.
Kev was 29.
Right. Mad older, mad bigger than everything.
So my best friend at the time was a boy. He was my neighbor named Kevin. We were like family. Shout out to you, Kev. Shout. I'm not gonna say the full name because I don't want to embarrass him like that.
You just said most of it.
I didn't say all of it though.
Right.
You see a Kevin Shell out
Wait,
here.
you said didn't you say his wife's name too? Didn't you just say his wife's name?
No, I didn't. So, Damien would, if he was just sitting there bored one day, me and my friend would be outside playing, and he would be over there bored. So he'd be like, "Oh, Mo, I heard cake." I'm like, what? And back then, saying your mother was like, "Yo, I'll kill you. You say my mother. You didn't have to say your mother nothing, just your mother." So I was like, "What, D? Yo, Kev said your mother, yo." And I would just go over and then start fighting.
Wait, no, don't just go over. You start beating this dude down like when his father came out and was like, "Kevin, you let that girl beat you up?" And then drag him in the house. Yo, you used to beat him up constantly.
Because you would instigate it.
No, you liked it.
You started to enjoy it, Monique.
Right. Come on, dog. Come on,
I did
dog.
get a kick out of it after a while.
Right.
I did.
You better chill out because he's part of the team
police now. We gotta chill.
Right.
We gotta chill.
You better chill out now.
Chill out.
And feds still got that open case on you.
I don't.
Right.
K's diving me out. He's diving me out.
Right. Like, yo. When I see Kay, I'll be like, yo, you should get her, yo, because that wasn't right.
Sister? Who is your sister?
Well, I'm just saying.
All right,
I'll bail you out.
I'm gonna call the warrant so that beeper charge. I'm gonna call the warrant so that beeper charge.
Yo, why you bringing up old stuff, yo?
And that bicycle,
and
that bicycle
charge,
scandal.
fam.
Yo, that wasn't me. I'm not even gonna say who my accomplice was, but that wasn't
The stink bomb scandal. Let's talk about that too.
That wasn't me. And you know that stink bomb scandal? That person's a pastor now too.
I know. What?
Yeah, see, you got froze
He
up.
did.
Yes.
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 I had no clue.
Let's close up the folder right now because we're about to bring
because I'm about to go there.
Snitching.
I was about to go there.
Snitching, yo.
Close up the folder here.
Like, come on. And you know what's weird? Everything that went down in the hood that was bad, they just assumed that I did it. Nah, that ain't the case, yo.
No. There was two characters.
There was
two characters.
Yeah. He's my friend. Where's he at? He's on here. He probably on here too.
It was actually.
You know who he is.
It was 3.
Somebody tell an ice cream truck story.
Ice cream truck scandal.
Yo, let's talk about how we on our street couldn't have an ice cream truck for at least 5 years.
I still think so. It doesn't come
They
out.
just started coming back. Yo, we couldn't even have the ice cream man because of these terrors on the street. Not Craig, Damien and his.
Wow, you say not Craig?
Did Craig throw the rock at the ice cream truck? Did Craig do it? Let's talk about it.
Did they go up on top of
a roof and throw a whole brick on the ice cream truck?
On the
why? But why do we do that? Why do we do that?
Because he wouldn't serve y'all.
No, he would only give the girls free ice cream, and we would ask for it. He would tell us to give away from his ice cream, give away from his ice cream truck. So I was like, all right, wait, but you missed the funniest part though. When that brick hit the ice cream truck, we must have hit the speaker. So the thing, you remember it was like, we hit that door like,
Instead of turning into R&B?
Yo, he never came back after that, dog.
Like years. We didn't have an ice cream truck in our neighborhood for years because of you, David.
Yo, he used to serve all the little girls. He wouldn't give us none, yo.
I was getting free ice cream out here, fam.
So what, yo? We saved y'all from a pedophile. You don't even know.
Wow.
I was happy with the system that existed. I didn't have no problem with it.
You were okay with paying for your ice cream, right?
Craig, didn't the dude come to the house because you was throwing dirt balls?
Snowballs.
I didn't throw the dirt balls, remember?
Because he was throwing snowballs and rocks in them.
I didn't throw them.
You did too, because
Craig,
we all
lying.
Craig, no. Let's get to the story.
Let's get to it.
Let's get to this material right here.
Ice ball.
Dude, yo, come on, dog.
No, that's a different story. We're talking about the dirt balls to the painters that were painting on the thing.
Oh, I thought you were talking about y'all. That's y'all thing.
I was there with them.
Oh.
You was throwing them too.
No, I did. I would put them in my hand, but I didn't have the nerve to throw it at the house.
Craig, you lying.
Because I was a chubby dude, and my gallop was a little slower to take off.
Yo, Craig was like the big dude from Juice. That was Craig.
But he was fast. But he was fast. He was fast.
Yo, but the Panthers, all they saw was the chubby dude that was sitting there.
Craig, you was throwing him too.
I did throw him.
He said he didn't have the heart.
Monique, let me tell you Ma's weaknesses with Craig. Craig will write Ma's song and forget about everything he did.
I'm sorry, Ma.
Like, come on, dog.
Like Jamie Foxx.
Like, come on, dog. Like, come on, yo. Craig, you was throwing the dirt balls too. Just so it wasn't you throwing.
Ball.
So it wasn't
was there with you. I was there with you.
You wasn't throwing the snowball at the oil man?
I remember that.
No, I came outside and y'all was running down the street.
Craig, you was running with us.
You threw it.
Yeah, because I went up there with y'all.
Craig.
The key to the story.
What I'm saying.
Yo, everybody out there, don't go where Daymione is, dog, because it's not gonna turn out good, yo.
Craig. I'm gonna tell you what happened.
I got done praying in the closet.
Oh, this dude,
wow.
Yo.
Practicing my piano like I used to do. I'm trying to get better at life, dog.
Wait, Craig was outside. Me and my co-defendant, we not gonna say no names.
Co-defendant.
He was outside.
He has been.
We always used to hit the oil man with snowball. So the oil man came and was like, "Yo, I'm not gonna fill y'all mama's house with oil if y'all hit us with snowball." And we was like, all right. So we waited till he was done, and he had his window down, and he drove up the street. We was at the top of the street. Craig was up there with us.
I remember.
And we tore this dude's window. We tore this dude's snowballs all inside the oil truck. Mm-hmm. And we took off running. Craig fell, right?
Yeah.
But he was sliding all the way down the street. So if you didn't do that, why was you running?
Exactly.
Because I came up there later on, dog.
After you prayed?
Whatever, dog.
Yeah, so after
whatever, dog.
Wow.
Whatever, yo.
Wow. All right.
Actually, I gotta pray right now, dog. Lord.
Dog, whatever, God. Yo. This dude, yo.
Please.
He's always the innocent. You're always the innocent one, yo.
Right.
I was, man. I caught on quickly. Keysar gave me the course. I caught on quickly, dog.
It's always the quiet ones, yo.
Wait, can you talk about back when we had the rap group on the street?
Who, Kamikaze?
He was Kamikaze. He was D-Nice. And
no, Sir
No. Then you switched to D-Nice. Then he was Eric.
Yes.
Then he was just Eric. Nubian Notion.
Wait, Eric? Remember the Eric thing?
Oh, yeah, come on, yo. Come on with that, yo. Come on with that.
Damian just made up the name Eric?
You remember because I was mad at Alabama? Come on, yo.
So Damian was mad because he didn't have a middle name.
Whatever, yo.
Whatever. When you see my brother, you call him Daymione Eric Powe.
You better call him Daymione Eric Powe when you see him. So me and Craig have a middle name, and my mom didn't give him a middle name because she felt like his first name was spelled too long. So Damian was feeling some type of way.
First of all, she's the reason why my name is that long. So why didn't you just break it up? It don't have to be. Well, who spells Damian the way that long way like that anyway?
She wanted to be French.
It's French.
It's not French.
You're Damian.
I'm black. I'm a black man.
Parlez-vous français, Damian?
Yo, really, we're gonna do this? We're gonna do this?
Damian Eric.
Damian Eric.
Whatever, yo.
So yeah.
Y'all see why I feel left out.
So Damian made up his own middle name and decided his middle name was Eric, and we never.
I was always left out.
Do y'all know the story about my name though?
Oh, I know the story about your name. I was there when Dad told you.
Were you there when Dad showed me who he was?
Yep. Craig was named after a crackhead. Pretty much. Just soak that in. You was named after a crackhead, correct?
I plead the fifth on any of this conversation.
How do you feel, Craig, about that?
Well, that's a story that we have to save for another day.
Do y'all remember the dog's name next door?
Bootsy's dog?
Wasn't it Bootsy too? Boots a lot?
It was called
Boots a lot.
Boots a lot? Y'all are stupid.
Yeah.
Y'all are so stupid. But wait, what was the rap group. So the rap group. What was that first song? What was that
this
first
dude
song?
used to scratch up Ma's records too, yo.
Yo.
No, that's not true. Remember we used to play the instrumental station on the radio.
Craig, you used to scratch your Mars little 60-45.
But y'all definitely thought y'all was DJ scratching on Mars records for sure.
It wasn't solid. It wasn't Solid as a Rock. It was one of the beats.
That's Mars' only album that she had. That she played over
Wow. She had the Dream Girl soundtrack. Don't do her like that. She had the Dream Girl soundtrack.
No, she killed Solid as a Rock. Every time I
Solid as a Rock, dog. Yeah, that's true.
Shout out to Aunt Wanda tuning all the way from South Carolina. Or North Carolina. That's right.
North Carolina, dog.
North Carolina. I can't remember. Look. Hey, Aunt Wanda. But yeah. So yeah, the rap group Kamikaze.
Wait, did you even rap, buddy? Did you?
I was the singer, and me and Mina used to do the hooks. Don't play.
Who's
Mina? Mina. Me and Mina used to do the hooks.
Oh.
Yeah, dude,
and they named me after a store. I had no clue. They called me Nubia Notion. I had no clue. I thought that name was hot until I realized I went down to Dudley. Like, what the? But yes, what was that first song?
It was a hot store.
They sold all the black cards. Shout out to Nubia Notion.
Hey,
shout out to
I just want to go on record. I really hate you, yo.
He's aggy, yo.
He is, though. He's mad dumb, yo.
So the rap group, talk about the Christmas rap battles, yo.
What Christmas rap? You talking about with the family? The one that my family won? You talking about the one my family won?
We always won.
No, not that. We talking about way before that.
No, I was about to say. I was about to.
We talk about.
I was about to say that. You talking about? I was about to say.
All right. We're talking about the Spencer family.
Because you brought Maya in on the last verse. Who brings their mother in on the last verse, dog?
She was here.
What competition is this? I wasn't there. I wasn't invited.
Monique, this is when nobody really liked you.
Oh, okay.
Oh, that's
all the time.
She love you guys.
That's fine. That's all the time. Love you too.
Monique, we love you to death.
No, y'all hate me. It's fine.
We love you to death.
It's fine. We can do this on live. It's fine, y'all.
We love you beyond.
We love you only on live.
I know. Don't get me started.
Monique,
I love you while you're sleeping. When you're sleeping, I love you a lot.
That's the only time y'all love me. Straight up. When I'm not talking. That's when y'all love me.
At night.
When you're unconscious is when we love you.
Nighttime.
Between 3:23 and 4:15.
Why do you narrow it down, nigga? Like, how do you narrow it down?
Because that's when I realized how much I really love Woody.
Yo. This is y'all see
I
what
agree.
I have to deal with. Y'all see what I have to do with.
I agree.
Now y'all understand why I am.
And then I call like at 4:15 and you don't answer.
Right.
That's
funny. I do this. That's funny.
That's what I'm thinking about you.
Y'all are doing that? Y'all call? That's what y'all doing?
That's funny. I call the same time.
So y'all waited to get on live to start lying? That's what y'all did?
You didn't get that?
Nah. I ain't
You didn't get my message?
No, I didn't get the message.
Money. That's that Metro PCX. That's that Metro
PCX. That's the Metro. But no, I was telling Dee before you jump back in, my fondest memories was Christmas and how even before we went over to the Spencer's house, like even Ma hooking us up with, like when we come down the stairs with couches full of clothes, toys, whatever we could think of, Ma did her thing for a single mom with 3 kids.
Yeah. But do you remember the Christmas I protested?
Protested Christmas?
Yeah, I protested because I had a Muslim friend who taught me that you didn't have to practice Christmas, that Christmas was just another day. And I took it in and I told Ma I didn't want no presents for Christmas. And Ma got mad at me because y'all had all decided what y'all wanted for Christmas, and I did. So she made me decide something for Christmas, and I told her a little computer, and she gave me one of those old typewriter processors.
I remember that typewriter.
But it was my fault because I waited till the last minute to tell her.
You wanted to be a protest. You always try to protest. That's what you get.
See, why are you not talking about when we used to sneak in Ma's car and look all the gifts?
I did that.
D. That was D.
We all did that. The trunk.
Craig.
At nighttime, Craig, you too. Don't do that.
All right, you know what I'm saying? Come on, dog.
Craig, you too.
The Buick Century. The Buick Century.
Yo, I looked in the living room, dog. And I seen a reflection, dog, in the little hole in the living room closet.
It would definitely be a challenge. It would definitely be a challenge to grab the gift ones ahead of time.
This dude's lying, yo. He be in the trunk, be like, yo, Mom's asleep, nigga. Let's go get the keys.
Let's get the keys and take it to the trunk. Let's go.
Put everything back the way it was. Put everything back the way it was, dog.
Craig's like, I saw a Barbie in there for you. I saw a Barbie in there.
Monique be mad. I'm like, yo, for real?
For real, which one?
Which one, dog? Which one?
That wasn't just me. Oh, how we used to ride the bikes before Christmas show?
Wow.
That was Craig. That was Craig.
I didn't do that. Yeah.
Me and Craig had got this. We was riding in the basement, dog. This was when the 10 speeds, 12 speeds came out, and I had a yellow one, and Craig had I think it was like silver and black or something.
I remember those.
We was riding them in the basement, dog. They had put them together because they had to put them together
beforehand.
Like, dog, we was riding them joints in the basement. I was like, yo, put them back in the same spot, dog.
Yeah, we were awful. We were awful.
That was Craig's idea. Just like when Craig used to go on Mom's money jar to get breakfast.
Wow.
Craig?
That's me.
I just stopped taking like 5 years ago, fam. I just stopped taking.
Yo, wait, Monique, you remember when me and Craig used to work for Red Shirts?
I remember when you did, and both of us I got kicked out of camp, and you got kicked out of Red Shirts the same day. I remember that.
No, see, we're not bringing that up.
I'm talking about that. I'm talking about when we used to have
this. Yeah, I had to punch some kid that day at the
and
Boys and Girls Club.
I got into a fight with a girl at that day at the Boys and Girls Club.
I remember that clearly because Auntie Lily used to work there.
Yep, she was there to save both of us.
I think Ma just found out about the bikes. She didn't know about it.
She did?
Yeah.
Okay. Well,
in trouble.
Wait, Craig. Wait. So we and Craig had summer jobs. So Ma used to make us give her half so she could put it in an account.
Oh yeah, I remember.
And she would let us keep the other half, and we would buy all stupid stuff, right? But we found out what bank she put the money in.
Oh my God.
Craig would hook school and go up there. Craig.
You was drawing money from the bank?
I would try to dress up as Samuel Jackson. Because we were too young.
So you was trying to be older?
Wait, Monique,
so
literally.
My mom had to co-sign everything for the accounts. So I used to go up dressed as Samuel Jackson.
Yo.
Wait, so we would go up there and take out like $20 here, $20 there. Right. And go get something to eat, go downtown or whatever, right? And then we figured out we could do it. Mom must have went in there to put some money in there. The count was like -1,000.
Yo, y'all was bugging.
Wait, first of all, why would the people let us take out knowing we should have been in school at the time? Why would they let us take out?
Because I was dressed as Samuel Jackson.
Craig, shut up, Craig. Wait,
I was dressed up like Frederick Douglass.
Wait, first of all, the bank was right next to Mom's job too.
Y'all was going to Cambridge Trust doing that?
Yes.
Bugging. Y'all bugging.
Now watch we get a letter from Cambridge Trust.
Just remember, my name is Craig Powe. Craig Kevin Powe.
I'm Craig Powe.
And my name is Monique.
Wow.
Unbelievable, yo.
Absolutely. But y'all was out of control. Thanks to y'all and the way that y'all did Ma with Money, I had to catch the raw end of the deal. Like, I really.
What you mean? The way we did Ma with Money.
Did you hear that story you just told? Did you hear the story?
Well, technically it wasn't Ma's money. She was taking half of our check and putting it in an account.
She was trying to save for y'all, and y'all was just going against the grain. Now I came along 6 years later. Ma was like,
you didn't learn.
I didn't learn.
You didn't learn.
You didn't learn the process.
Right.
We wrote all the instructions down and put them on the
No, y'all ain't pass nothing on to me. Y'all ain't pass nothing. Y'all didn't pass that on to me. I don't want that.
No, by the time you came along, Ma got more slick. Ma was wiser.
Yeah, because y'all took her through the ringer already.
Well, that was actually Craig smart. Craig was a very smart con artist. He was real smart.
Very much.
Even in high school. Craig never went to class.
Never went to class.
Never went to class.
Every day.
Go to class.
Craig, but got straight A's.
Music class.
But got A's.
Yes, music classes were
That's
important.
it.
I'm a musician.
But this is the thing. I used to ask this dude, how are you getting A's in math class and stuff like that?
I mean, we just.
Craig would write them a song, produce a song for the teachers or whatever, and they passed this dude, yo.
Here we go with his answer. What's your answer?
I Jamie Foxxed him, yo.
Whatever, Doug.
But
wait, Craig, tell a story about what's the organ dude that was at Grace?
Corbett.
At the school.
Corbett.
Wait, when that time while I was running from the police in the school, and you said you heard Mr. Coleman's walkie-talkie?
I heard the security because D was so bad in high school that they had a code for him.
First of all,
had a code for me.
Like, yes, they did.
They had a code for me.
34.
It was like Cold Blue Beaver. Cold Blue Beaver. We got
It's him again. It's him again.
Dog. I remember one time we was running from there. I tried to hide in the music building.
Let me just
and
say.
Coleman was like, I can't. What?
Let me just say how awful. Let me see how horrible of a class clown you have to be kicked out of Madison Park. Madison Park was the school for the bad kids.
Whoa.
Yeah, I said it.
Whoa, hold on 1 second there.
As a Latin Academy attendee,
hold on.
I said it.
Madison had a vocational department, though.
Yes, teach y'all how to get a job.
We had a vocational department.
Y'all was bad.
First of all.
You have to be really bad to be kicked out of Madison.
I didn't go to Madison for 4 years.
Madison Park.
I didn't go to Madison for 4
years. About to hate on Madison Park.
Yeah, because you got kicked
real
out.
talk.
D went for 2 weeks.
He got kicked out.
I got kicked out of Charlestown. I never got kicked out of Madison.
You got expelled from
left
Madison.
willingly?
I just left willingly.
No, you got expelled from Madison.
I got it. Wait, hold up. Why you put my business? Why you put my business on live, yo?
I'm telling. Because you laughed at the principal when he fell and broke his back.
No, that's not technically true.
That is pretty accurate.
I laughed at him on the way down too. When he fell from the top stairs all the way down to the bottom. And I just happened to be standing right there.
That's a pretty funny sight.
But I'm like, how do you get suspended for that?
For laughing at the dude in charge?
But Daymione has a laugh, though, that pierces at your soul. It's not just a regular ha, ha, ha. He does
That's that left behind, that kids left behind. That's that foolishness from the school system. That shows you how bad the Boston public schools are. You suspend a kid because he has a sense of humor, yo. Wow. That's BS, yo.
Wow, yeah, you did. That was pretty impressive.
That was a good spin. That was a good spin. That was a good spin.
I wish I would have argued it at the time.
You're too busy getting.
I probably would still be,
still laughing.
Still laughing.
I got kicked out of Charlestown though. That was bad.
You know it's bad.
Mom said,
the first lady can't save you. When the first lady of the church can't save you from getting.
Oh, that's Sister Dumos. She
couldn't even save you. She couldn't even save you.
She used to give me a ride to school. Me and Queasy, she used to give me a ride to school, yo.
I was, just some people are not meant for the school system.
Draco, Really?
My brother is a success story. You don't need the school system to be successful.
Really?
Right?
Draco.
Shout out to Draco. Shout out to
Draco.
Rage.
Really? They heard they're firing firecrackers, so they all.
Oh, they about to fight. They about to fight.
Yeah, I guess so.
Cassius would go running. Cassius would go running.
They ain't about to do nothing.
Good boy.
But no, let's talk about our music history, because I feel like a lot of people, they know
Monique,
about
you don't have a music history.
First of all, I was a part of every single piece, all right?
Monique.
Except for Bishop Charlie's Angels. Y'all can keep that.
Monique, we don't want that. But
y'all can keep that. But I was a part of every single piece of the music.
Monique.
You need me to play a song right now?
Yeah, play a song. What song are you playing?
No, I don't.
What?
Play the one with Daymione singing. Play the one with Daymione singing.
See, you see how you go on me back quick?
Daymione and Keisha, yeah.
Daymione and Keisha. I got it last week. It's your turn.
No, it's not my turn. I didn't agree to nothing. It's not my turn.
See how the setup happened? It's your turn.
Simone!
Can we just say that when nobody's ever heard Daymione singing voice?
That's good. There's a reason for that.
Come on, D. Hit it.
No, come on. Don't come on. Greg, I swear. Greg.
Hit it.
Greg. Chill out, dog.
D has an incredible singing voice.
Craig.
I would hear it in the shower. It's beautiful.
Monique,
he sounds like Quincy Jones at his prime.
Craig, I swear to God, yo. I swear to you, yo.
Just a little snippet, dog.
No snippets. No. Yo, you got that for real?
No, I don't have it. I can't find it.
You're lying. I don't believe you. I don't believe you, yo.
I don't have it for real.
Because as soon as he made me believe it, right, all of a sudden they'll pop up somewhere down the line. Right?
Hey, you know if I had it, I would be playing it right now.
You know he would.
No. Bo, that dude's a mastermind. He'll wait till like my birthday or something.
Put it on the loudspeaker.
Like, no, I don't believe that crap.
He's got it ready to play at a parade.
Right. You bugging,
Hey, Turtle said, what's up?
What up, Turtle?
What's happening?
Tell the stories with Turtle on it.
Wow.
Wait,
I can't be.
Wait, Kenyatta, no, me and Turtle had the conversation. Craig, do you remember that time we was in Charlie's Angels rehearsal? It was me, you, Turtle, Sean. I forget who else. I think Kevin Crockett was on guitar, right? And me and Turtle I was cracking on Sean because you was doing something. I can't say the joke that we were saying, but me and Turtle kept laughing.
Outrageous.
And you kept getting mad because we couldn't stop. We couldn't focus because we kept laughing at Sean. And Sean wouldn't come back to rehearsal. Do you remember? You know what I'm talking about?
I don't remember this.
If I tell you, I'll tell you. If I tell you the joke, you'll know exactly what I'm talking about. But I'm not gonna say it, yo, Monique, listen. Now, if you ever heard Turtle laugh?
Yes.
Yes.
His laugh is like mine. Like right. It's worse than mine. So me and this dude are like literally screaming, laughing, and you know how and you just keep. And Sean was just getting so bad, yo. And then the next day. Sean Alexander to play keys. You know, he playing Kingdom now. You scream free. Sean, you know Sean. You know Sean when you see him.
His face. Okay.
Yeah. He got so mad he didn't show up to rehearsal, yo.
Cause y'all are ruthless. Y'all were horrible. You two, the Powe boys, were horrendous.
Nah, I don't think so, yo.
Wow.
Yeah, it was pretty bad.
I don't think so, yo. I don't think so. I think Craig was worse than me.
D.
As far as when we talk about musicians, the way he's acting,
the way he did musicians, yes, Craig was outrageous. Craig, hold on.
You was
giddy, straight up. You was giddy.
Yeah, he was acting up, yo.
You was. Thank you though, because you trained me to be a tough guy dealing with people.
Yeah, you had to be. You had to have tough skin to work with this dude, yo.
Bruh, you were crazy. Because you learned from.
Talking about?
Yo, I used to have to bail you out, yo. I used to have to bail you out of stuff, yo.
You definitely learned, God rest his soul, you learned from Leroy Hampton III. You understand me? I ain't
gonna even lie. Leroy Hampton's my man, but Craig and Leroy Hampton used to get on mine.
Together, like, it was like two ditties in a making a band. Like, it was too much. It was too much.
Yo, I would feel like I blazed the show, right? And then you go back to with them two, and they'll be like, yeah, it was all right, man. But on the fifth count in, dog, you was kind of dog like, yo, dog, that ain't.
Imagine being in the booth.
Wait, did they do this? We'll work on it, dog.
No, the singers got it the worst because I felt like they respected the musicians a little bit more. Singers got it the worst.
Well, we were musicians.
We would get in the booth. We would get in the booth thinking we singing our heart out. You're trash. Go back. Get out the booth. Try again. You're trash.
Nah, you know who I think got it the worst out of the Leroy Irvin.
Poor thing.
I'll be like, Leroy, why are you still here, dog? Like, yo, let's bounce, yo.
Shout out to Leroy Irvin doing his thing on Jam and I'm sorry, not Jam on Hot 96.9. Shout out, Leroy.
Right. You about to say the
because of all the time I poured into Leroy.
Wow. Whatever, dog.
Wow.
Whatever, dog.
You're welcome. You're welcome.
Craig, there was mad dudes that want.
Since we brought up Leroy's name, let me just say that Leroy was always like a very talented dude when he was young.
Yeah.
So that's why dudes got on him so hard. Because that dude always had like mad ability. He could create tracks, he could play drums.
Yeah, all of that.
And he knew how to do a lot of stuff.
I would say something, yo, but I ain't gonna say it. Because it's too much. Because people don't understand, like, Leroy Irvin was the first drummer at Grace, technically.
Yep. He was. 1,000.
So, like, he learned before I did. So, like, I'm not saying he brought me under his wing, but, like, I kind of followed his footsteps in a way.
Mm-hmm.
And then he went off to play basketball.
Yeah.
Kind of thing. So his main thing wasn't drums at that time, but he was like the first. It was me. You remember because it was me, him, and
Donald was
Jamal. See that. Rest in peace, Donald. But anyway, yo, yeah. Donald, man, yo, listen, dog. That's a whole nother.
Donald fought for his spot, dog.
He definitely did.
Fought, yo.
Why, Donald? Wait, Craig, do you ever notice why Donald's drumsticks were always ate up? They were never a full. Clean drumstick.
For those who don't know what we're talking about, we used to go to Grace Church of All Nations. Shout out to Pastor Bishop Foxworth now.
Don't mess that up. Don't mess that up.
Oh, don't mess that up. But both of my brothers were in the music ministry. I was in the choir, so we was heavy in the church scene, and I was a part of the music scene as well. Even if they don't want to admit it.
Okay. All right.
Yo, Draco, what?
Oh, Draco wants some attention. Give him some love.
D's trying to sell some dogs. D's trying to sell some puppies.
They already sold, dog.
Oh.
See? I'll tell you. Yo, give D some theme music, yo.
Down.
We got dogs. We got puppies. We got puppies.
Oh,
Really? Monique,
he's also a dog breeder. He's also a dog breeder.
No, I'm not a dog breeder. No, I'm not a dog breeder. Like, I hate when people say dog breeder. It's kind of
because Monique, you don't know what you're talking about, Monique. You don't know
Leroy,
about the franchise.
tuned in. What's happening, Leroy?
Oh, Irvin's on there?
Irvin's on here. What's happening?
Yeah, Irv, we got puppies.
Wait, Craig. Do you remember when Leroy put that stick in Donald's butt?
That was you.
Hey.
That was Leroy.
Leroy, was that? That was you. I thought that was you, D.
No, I did it. No, Leroy, I did it. Did I do it to Donald? Leroy did it to somebody, though.
Was it Jamal?
But anyway, that's beside the point.
Anyway.
Jamal!
Why is you calling on Jamal?
Because the dogs are coming up to me to want to take them outside. But I'm on this, so I'm telling Jamal to do it.
Oh, you're busy. Oh, all right.
Yeah.
Because we got puppies.
Yeah.
Really?
We got puppies.
Really?
Leroy said it was you, D. Leroy said it was you.
Yo, see, this is the thing I never liked about Leroy. When you ask him a question, he be snitching, yo. You not up here, though. You're not supposed to say nothing, yo. You're supposed to be like, yeah, whatever he said. Nobody don't know nothing, yo.
Nah, he got to stand up for his rights. In the comments, he got to stand up for his rights.
Whatever, dog. I'm like, come on, yo.
Leroy, tell him how it went down, Leroy.
Yeah, whatever, dog. Leroy's another cat that kind of got all squeaky clean, but he was doing dirt, too.
Wow, you about to air other people's stuff out here?
Nah, when you think about it, yo, even when stuff went down to the drums, it's automatically Daymione did it.
Because D, you was always usually doing it.
No, it wasn't, yo. Leroy was down too, dog.
See,
and Jamal was down. Wait, I remember Donald made Jamal stand on the ground with the drumsticks, and me and Leroy go in the back. Jamal's in the back crying, nigga, playing the drums on the ground because he said Donald said that's the only way he can get burned, yo. I remember that, dog.
Drummer life at Grace. Drummer life.
Yeah, dog.
I get that. Shout out to all the memories, though.
And then Ma used to make us wear them old suits with sneakers.
Ooh.
Craig, too.
With y'all's haircuts.
Yeah, I was.
Craig, especially Craig. Craig used to play the organ with a full coat on.
D, you wasn't sure if you had a gumby or a fade either. Both of y'all.
Oh, look, Mom was cutting our hair, dog.
Y'all was looking strange.
Mom was cutting our hair.
No, remember that time Mom gave me the half joint with the lines?
And then she said, let me put lines in it to make it fit.
Good seeing you too, Al.
Who?
Al, Leroy. You said it's good seeing you.
Al?
L, as in the letter L.
Oh, you trying to get off after I'm about to start snitching. Oh, get off, dog. I'm telling on all this stuff, yo.
Wow. So we've been sharing stories for a little over an hour. Is there anything else y'all want to get off?
Okay.
No, I think we gotta save another time to do this. We gotta
chime in again and reunion. I like it. I like the vibe.
No, I think this was very conservative.
This is very conservative because behind closed doors it gets worse.
It gets worse. Yeah.
It gets very worse.
We're trying to get comfortable with the audience, and then we'll take it up a notch.
Okay.
Okay.
Take it up a notch.
Great.
All right.
I'm gonna tell you one thing though.
Say something, D.
What's that, D?
I'm gonna tell you one thing, my nigga.
What's that?
I just want to look at y'all, nigga.
I love you, niggas.
Craig, I didn't realize your head was that big, though.
Wow. All right.
Okay, D.
This is where we're
You're
going.
You're not gonna put on a shirt. You just gonna walk past the line without a shirt on.
Shout out to
Mo.
Who is it, DJ or Mo?
Mo.
You know Mo thinks he's Playboy?
Sexy,
you know he thinks he's Playboy?
He's drinking juice, no. No,
just in case the ladies see me. Just in case the ladies see me.
You Rick Ross, my nigga? What you doing, dog?
Oh.
Look at him. Ain't you supposed to be? You took the dogs outside like that?
He's flexing for the ladies. Stop hating on him.
D, don't turn to the side.
Wow.
On my lineup.
Whoa. Lionel Richie lineup.
Whoa. Great, let's see the back. Let me see the back of your head.
Hello.
Why we gonna turn all the way around, yo?
Is it me?
Because I want to see.
Hello.
See, that's what I don't like about y'all. That's what I like about y'all.
Because you look like Otis Redding's driver, nigga. You look like
Craig.
What?
Turn to the side.
No, I'm not turning to the side.
Turn to the side, yo.
He's like, nah. He don't want to show the ain't nobody coming to see you Otis lineup. He ain't trying to show that.
Monique,
ain't nobody coming to see you.
Monique, your hair has not moved yet, nigga.
Yo, you're a hater. You're a hater.
Did you moose that?
Huh?
Did you moose it?
It's twist. I'll slap both of you.
Because, yo, when he brought it up, it's not moving, dog.
It's twist.
When you get scared, it goes up like this a little bit, nigga.
Right. You want me to go in? We gonna do? Are we gonna end this with a roasting session? This is what we doing?
Yeah, it looks like.
Why is it walking, nigga?
Just like that headline. Walking back.
Like
I can't even find that headline in the front. All I see is forehead.
It looks like a march across your head, yo. Like, man,
talking about all that land on your forehead. That's what you talking about.
Great age.
Where's your hairline at, fam?
Lift it up so we can see that yours is right here.
You got the U shape going on. Don't be mad at me because you got the U shape going on. You got the reverse of my haircut. Don't be mad.
What do you got? Some chicken fingers.
I'm actually enjoying this.
You love it? You loving it? Oh, I can
this is
on you too.
Yeah, what I'm saying is, it's never y'all never go against each other. Y'all always jumping on me.
We do.
No, I'm always have to defend myself between both of y'all.
Here we go. This middle child stuff. Here we go. Are you done being a middle child now? Are you done?
I can never be done being a middle child.
I'm always gonna be a middle child. Well, technically, if we count Boo Boo, no, we're not gonna count Boo Boo.
I'm still in the middle.
I'm the middle too. What's up? No, you're in the middle. Craig's in the middle.
I'm in the middle.
Craig, it's not me. Sorry, never mind.
No, if you count Boo Boo, then I'm not bad. I'm not the baddest one. Then.
No.
Oh, you're gonna bring Boo Boo.
Yo, no. Next time we should put. Boo Boo.
I agree. We should have a full sibling situation.
Let's do that.
I don't know if we can understand it because you know her down south accent is crazy.
Don't do that to my sister. Don't do that.
I'll be asking. I'll be like, say that again. Say that again. Even Sarah, they'll be like, say that again, yo.
Don't do that to my sister.
Dog, nah. Real talk.
But no, this was fun, y'all. We got to definitely chime in, and I have to.
Monique, your couch is red?
Yes. Your couch is brown.
It
like
is?
Doo-doo. Like doo-doo.
Oh.
It is?
Guys.
Diarrhea.
Guys.
Craig don't have a couch.
He don't have a couch.
Craig don't have a couch.
You don't have a couch.
Yeah,
Craig, you sitting on the floor?
Yeah. I'm sitting on the floor. That's what's happening.
No, sir. I'm going to end this here for now. We're going to tune back in. Because we've been going for over an hour now.
We're in the Corona joint. We ain't got nothing else to do.
Nobody's doing nothing.
Like, literally. That's the only reason why people are watching, dog.
Nobody got nothing to do.
What are you talking about, dog? There's nothing popping. We pay all this money on cable. There's nothing on TV. There's nothing, nigga. Nothing popping.
D, can we wrap this up, please, D?
Craig, first of all, I'm mad that you buttoned your shirt all the way to the top. That's what I'm mad about.
It's not buttoned to it's
it is.
Right now.
He took one up now. He took
one
out.
He took one out.
When I get serious, then I button it.
He got a big neck. Craig, you let us say you got a big neck?
Monique is trying to go.
Hey, right, she is.
Let's go, baby. Let's go.
Either Paula got to get on or Ma got to get on. One of the two next time.
Y'all be trying to piss Ma off and see.
But this is the difference. Me and Craig don't live with Ma.
Yeah, and I gotta live with it. I gotta deal with it.
Yeah, well, Craig really do. Craig, Ma will come beat.
Ma will pull up the rock there.
Yeah, she'll probably come out here, but she'll fly out there too.
No, she knows how to beat us digitally. She'll like, hey,
she comes in the shop. But I'm tired of laughing at y'all. Y'all are stupid. But no, we're going to.
No, you just had enough of us. That's all.
I pretty much that's it. I've had my dosage. That's it. I'm gonna go do what I do.
You know I'm naked. I just have a shirt on and a chain.
Stand up.
You too?
Stand up.
Yeah.
Let's stand up, yo.
Let's all stand up. No. 1, 2. No. All right, y'all. I love y'all. We're gonna do this again because I absolutely.
No, we're not.
Wow.
We're not even going to talk later. We're not even going to talk after.
We actually don't love each other? Oh, okay.
Right.
Yeah. You don't have to talk to my attorneys after this one.
Right. I'm Monique, I'm waiting for my residuals. When you
residuals.
I don't know. I don't even know what it means. I'm waiting for my money, nigga. That's it.
I'm gonna have my people call you people. All right, y'all. Make sure y'all tune in next time we go live, whenever the hell that's gonna be. We love y'all.
Monique, watch your mouth, yo.
Hell is a place. It's not a cuss word. Peace
Right.
out.
Yeah, you sure?
Bye.
You sure?
Bye.
Bye. I don't even know how to get off this joint.
Just hit end the meeting. Just hang up. Just close the window.
Shut up.